Oh, was my mic unmuted this whole time? You might have heard my click-clacking. I'm sorry about that, everyone. Jesus. Hello, humans and Sepplebots. My name is Scoot, and welcome back to Danganronpa. I hope you're all doing well. I hope you're having a fantastic Friday. I've been working, and I'm home now, so I get to relax with some Danganronpa. How about you guys? Anything interesting going on? Where we last left off, Sayaka's dead. That's literally just where we ended. Sayaka died. So now we're going to maybe catch the murderer? Maybe. I'm not sure. We'll find out. Let's fucking go. I just want to play some Danganronpa, honestly. I'm enjoying this. I want to continue my story. I want to see what happens. Got choked and glasses bent by a kid today. Oh, that's awesome. I'm really glad you had a nice, successful, and easygoing day. When I opened my eyes, I found myself staring at a huge ceiling. So, what exactly happened? We saw Sayaka was dead. Did I scream until I passed out? Is that what happened, I guess? How's it going? It's going alright, TARDIS. I had a mentally rough day, but it was work, and I'm home now. Plus, oh my god, I will share this little bit of information just because it's bothering me. The person who hacked my Discord account, if you guys didn't hear about it, someone hacked my Discord account, my main Discord account, like, back at on Valentine's Day, actually. They're active again, and they're messaging people, trying to scam them. And they messaged me on my new account, asking if I want my account back. And they said they'll give it to me if I pay them. The fucking nerve of some people. It just gets under my goddamn skin. Anyway, I'm brushing that off, though. We're playing Danganronpa. It was a ceiling I remembered seeing before. And when I sat up, I saw someone looking at me. Again, it was someone I'd seen before. Everyone. Ah, you're awake, finally. Are you okay? Now's no time for sleeping. Get your ass up. Huh? You were unconscious, dude. I had to carry you back here.
Well,
it's no surprise considering what happened. What happened? I guess I just blanked it out in my brain. Grah! Hey, are you okay? So it wasn't a dream? What I saw, it was real? That's right, it really did happen. Sayaka is dead. So she is. A deep dark despair worked its way through my body and then exploded out of me. I shot up and took off running. Hey, where do you think you're going? I have to see for myself. Yeah, we already saw though. I have to see if Sayaka is...
Just give up.
You can check once, twice, 1,000 times. Sayaka is completely and irrevocably dead. No, I have to see for myself.
Why?
Listen to us, man. What do you think's gonna happen if you go out there? Well, what good is it gonna do just sitting around here? I mean, why are we all hanging out in the gym at a time like this? Our friend Sayaka, she's dead. Dead. When I said that, it finally hit me. I realized she really was gone. Yes, she is.
Calm down.
She's very dead. None of us want to be here right now either. Then why? Of course he did. Shouldn't it be obvious? Monokuma told us all to come here. Well, hold on. Don't talk like that. We all protested it. She's slightly dead. Yeah, a little bit. I mean, we remembered the terrible price Sayaka had to pay. But...
So...
I'm the one who convinced them to come. Right now, we need to do whatever he says. We're his prisoners, right? It's not a good idea to defy him without reason.
Correct.
We don't need to make any more sacrifices than we already have. Why should we listen to anything he has to say? It's obviously... Is it, though? He did not. There's no way it was him.
Wrong.
I would never do that. If you could believe anything, you could believe that. He's here again.
Hey,
Unless someone violates a school regulation, I absolutely will not interfere. I can promise you, I won't do anything that goes against the purpose of your school life here.
listen up.
I'm famous at safari parks throughout the world for following the Bear Times 1 rule. I like how you said you wouldn't do voices. Listen. Fair point.
But
I do, okay, Monokuma, I like his voice, so I gotta do it. The more, like, rough and gruff voices, I'm not gonna go, like, I'm not gonna be like, hey, let's get out of here. You know, I'm not gonna get into it like that. But I'll do, like, hey, let's get out of here. You know, like, it's not as hard on my throat. It's hard not to do a voice for Monokuma, also true. If it's, like, a voice that doesn't mess with my throat too much, then I'll do it. But, like, I'm not doing something specific for, like, Taka, for instance. Like, Taka, is that his name? I think so, right? The up in, like, the rule guy, he's all about the rules. Like, for him, I would be more, like, assertive, but that would be too much for me. I think, actually, when I first streamed this game, like, all those years ago, like, the one stream I did, Taka is the reason I had to end the stream early, because I went too hard on his voice. Then who did it? Who killed her?
come on.
You already know the answer. Monokuma's voice is really easy for me too, because like the higher voice like that, the kind of like jokey jester kind of voice is one of my favorites to do, and I'm like, that's the one I use in my free time the most. The one who killed her is one of you. Nobody had a reply for that. That was a really bad voice right there. Ugh. I do it all the time, and then I fuck it up. One of us killed Sayaka? Don't be stupid. That's...
What?
What's the matter? You guys look like you're about to see a dove get shot up with a Gatling gun. That's oddly specific. Don't you remember what I told you when this all began?
Yoo-hoo!
One of you decided to kill Sayaka so that you could graduate. Someone's just following the rules. There's nothing wrong with that.
Well,
You're lying, right? Of course he's lying. I'm telling you. He killed her.
wrong.
Nope, sorry. One of you is a bona fide killer. If they wanted to, the one who did it could testify to that fact. What? Without thinking, I looked around at everyone. They all had the same look on their faces. Everyone looked at each other with a combination of fear, suspicion, and confusion. Are you serious?
What is this?
Someone killed someone. It is amazing what some people are capable of.
Just hold on.
Hey, hold on. Don't just assume he's telling the truth.
Stop talking.
That's enough. Before we do anything else, I'd like to confirm something with the stuffed animal here. If one of us really did kill her, that person gets to graduate from the school, right? Huh?
Come on.
Don't play dumb. That's what you said, isn't it? If you kill someone, you get to leave. If you get away with it, but how long do you have to get away with it for? Probably for, I know there's like trials and everything, so maybe if you make it through the trial without being caught, maybe that's what it is. Whoa.
What?
Why are you laughing? It's 'cause naive. You're just so naive. You think it's really that easy? You can just kill someone and waltz on out of here.
Hey.
You're
come on
super
now.
naive, devilishly naive, hellishly naive. No, the real thing has just begun. The real thing?
Now then.
Are you ready? Allow me to explain the second part of the rule regarding graduation. Just like I explained before, you must kill someone if you want to leave. However, even if you do that, there's still one more part to the agreement you have to uphold, remember?
Then perhaps.
You are referring to rule number 6 of the regulations. Unless they are discovered, exactly. If you are the blackened that committed the murder, you can't be found out by the other students. That is what you were talking about, is it not?
In other words,
Bingo! It's not enough to just kill someone. You have to actually get away with it. Which naturally means you need a system in place to assess whether or not it's been gotten away with. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. So a certain amount of time after a murder has taken place, a class trial will begin. What if the body never gets found? I guess the class trial is automated? Like, the murder took place, the body was hidden, suddenly there's a class trial, and everyone's like, wait, someone died? What? Class trial? Yep, it'll begin a few hours after the murder. Everyone will gather together, including the blackened who committed the murder. And they and the spotless students will all engage in one big debate showdown.
During the trial, you'll have to present your arguments about who you think the blackened is. And once everything comes to an end, the outcome will be decided by popular vote. If the answer you've arrived at is correct, only the one that disturbed your peace will be punished.
Ah,
The rest
punished.
may continue their
Yeah, I was
commitment.
wondering what that punishment was. Are they killed or something else?
However, if you choose poorly,
I'm guessing the first trial is going to be more or less... rotting bodies do be hard to ignore or hide, though. True. And we all have access to the same areas. What I was going to say, though, is... I'm sure the first trial is going to be maybe not, like, super easy, but you're meant to get it. And then, like, the murderer got caught, and now they're punished, and they see what the punishment is, and everyone's like, oh, that's the punishment. I need to be careful.
then the one who got away with murder will survive, and the rest of you will receive your punishment.
Okay, interesting.
Which, of course, means your school life will come to an end.
Well, your normal life also will, too.
As far as class trial rules go, that's all there is to it.
I doubt that the punishment is literally just murder, like getting killed. There's got to be something worse to it.
Well,
So, what exactly is this punishment you keep talking about? Oh, well, to put it simply... Oh, it's really... You literally... Really? Fucking really? Also, Magus, welcome in. I didn't say hello yet. It's just execution? Execution?
what?
And by execution, you mean... You know what execution means.
Execution is execution.
It's literally a word
Execution.
with a definition. Exactly.
Electric chair. Zzz, zzz, poison gas.
Ah.
Torn apart like a paper plate.
So it isn't just like you get offed or shot and that's it. So it is like a torturous death. Understood. That's what I was kind of thinking it would be. It was something torture related. If we get the culprit right, then then only they die. But if we get it wrong, all the rest of us get executed?
Well done.
What a smart little chimpanzee you are. Look at you, implying you didn't do it without actually saying it. So it's basically what the outside world calls a lay judge system, or an inquisition type thing. Which means you'll be deciding who you think the killer is. But judge carefully, because all your lives are on the line. Okay, let me just add the rule I just described to your handbook. Make sure to keep it in mind. The new rule has been added to the regular... Ooh, let's check it out. Let's see this. Let's check it out. Here we go. Once the murder takes place, a class trial will begin shortly thereafter. Participation is mandatory for all surviving students. If the guilty party is exposed during the class trial, they alone will be executed. If the guilty party is not exposed, they alone will graduate, and all remaining students will be executed. Additional school regulations may be added as necessary. Makes sense to me.
Hey,
Oh, wait, hold on a second. You're freaking insane, you know that? Huh? A class trial? What the hell is that? I don't want anything to do with it.
what's this?
Why not?
Stop it.
What do you mean, why not? Why do I have to waste time trying to figure out who murdered someone? Because otherwise you die. Duh? What? Are you saying you're not going to participate in the trial? Only punishers await such blasphemy.
What the hell are you talking about?
What? Punishment? Yeah, how did you not see this coming? It's literally a class regulation. We've already been over if you break a regulation, you fucking die. Junko, come on. I know you don't really have a brain up there, but try to figure out how to use it a little bit. I might, I don't know, throw you in a deep, dark, scary prison or something.
Shut the hell up.
Say whatever you want. I'm not gonna be a part of this.
I don't.
Don't be so selfish.
Stop it.
You're the one being selfish. Kill whoever you want. It's got nothing to do... Except it literally does. The evil standing here before me. I'm trembling with fear.
Shing.
But I won't give in to such evil. It's my style to stick it out and resist till the very end. If you really want to get out of here, you'll have to go through me first. As he said that, he came charging at us. Although it was more of a waddle. But then... Yummy.
Are you enjoying yourself now?
I mean, I know some people who might.
Violence against Headmaster Monokuma is not allowed.
Monokuma?
Violated a school
It's not Monokuma?
regulation.
It's Monokuma. They just pronounced it wrong.
I invoke the mighty summon spell. Help to me, godly spear, Gungnir.
We got Gungnir. Ah. Well then. Fair enough, honestly. Okay, so, like I said, I guess I can spoil shit, right? I know Junko has something to do with Monokuma, but I don't know what. So I know she's not actually dying here, but I don't know what's actually happening here. So this is still like, huh?
This wasn't
Or maybe she actually does die here. I don't know. Maybe she does die here.
me.
No, she doesn't. There's no way she does. See, that's the problem with getting spoiled about some things, you know? No, big boobs girl. Suddenly, right at the end, her eyes shot wide open. And just like that, she never moved again.
No way.
And the body... So do we have to do now a class trial in an hour over her death as well? I wonder who did that. Man, the body's just like right here. It must have been one of the people who were here, because we're all in the gymnasium. But who could have done this? Who could have done this in plain sight while we were all standing here? See, I'm acting like a Danganronpa character. See what I'm doing there? I don't... This can't be real. No.
Well now.
Now, I am painfully aware of the great power and meaning of a promise. I really wanted to keep a corpse from propping up for no good reason, you know. But I guess you all needed to be taught a lesson, after all. Ah, what an amazing promise. But now you guys understand, right? So now we're down to 13 students. Wow, they're dwindling a lot faster than I expected.
Now you see just how serious I am.
I mean, I knew from the very start. Okay, he killed somebody, and they're surprised because, oh, hurting Monokuma, that's one of the regulations. You're gonna die, and she dies. When earlier we saw Mondo hurt Monokuma, and Monokuma tried to blow him up with an actual bomb, and almost did, and that wasn't enough. Come on, guys, it's literally. It's so
Defy me
stupid.
and you get shot full of holes, exploded, buried alive, disintegrated, etc. So, if you don't want that to happen to you, you'd best obey those school
Yes,
regulations.
duh. Junko's body had been impaled with a bunch of spears. An unbelievable amount of blood started pouring out of her body. Also, why is blood Pepto-Bismol in this game? Like, I knew that the blood was pink in this game, but now that I'm actually seeing it, right? It was the first time I'd ever seen the moment someone's life came to an end. Oh, right, because... No, he walked in on Sayaka already dead, right. Nobody there could deny what they'd seen. Junko, who until just a second ago had been our friend, was dead. She died. She'd been murdered. I don't know if I would call her everybody's friend. In simple terms, it was the death of a human being. Did he specify everybody's friend? Had been our friend. Probably a ratings thing. Oh, the blood? Yeah. Just Pepto-Bismol. I mean, it's still a bloody mess. Like, would it make a difference? I guess it would.
Right,
It's really not all that shocking. She just died, that's all. Just went and died. It's no more remarkable than the inevitable demise of the entire human race. It's just as natural as the eventual end of the world itself. This isn't some superhero comic, so it's not like when you die, you didn't really die. This is reality. So it wouldn't be banned in some countries. Yeah, that makes sense. Lower age rating, stylistic choice. It's probably a mixture of all of them. Because, like, they could have just not put blood and No, that literally wouldn't. They would not be able to do that. That wouldn't work.
Why?
They could censor it somehow too, but they chose to make it very visible and pink. Why did you have to kill her? Didn't you say you would put her in prison or something? I changed my mind.
I knew it.
No, you've been wanting to kill this entire time.
Say what?
Kill this entire time? Don't be silly. You can't kill time. Or are you being metaphorical? Are you saying I wanted to waste time this whole time? Come on, what do you take me for? I'm Monokuma.
Well now.
Anyway, none of that matters right now. I have something I'd like to give you to help you in your search for the Blackened. This little file has all the information I've gathered about the death in question. I'd like to call it an autopsy report. Phoenix Wright at it again.
The Monokuma file.
Or the Monokuma file. I mean, naturally you guys aren't experts at this kind of thing, so you can only do so much with a corpse. So instead, I've gathered up everything I know about the circumstances and cause of death, including the murderer. It's right here in the file. Just read it. It's written out. What's that? How do I know the cause of death, you ask? Because the surveillance cameras picked up the whole thing. I got to see it all go down.
So then,
Wait, so then you know who... Of course he does! Duh! We see the cameras in every room. We know Monokuma can pop up anywhere at any time without warning and then disappear without warning. He's everywhere. He's making all this happen. Of course, these kids do not think. I would just be in the corner like, okay, this makes sense. Let's just start the trial. Of course I do. If I didn't, I couldn't possibly pass a fair and accurate judgment during the trial, now could I?
correct.
Yeah. Duh. That's a good point. The judge has to be able to make the proper decision. That's somehow comforting.
Well?
Now then, please put your full effort behind your investigation. After all, you don't have any choice but to give it your best shot. Seriously, you don't have a choice. Okay, so we'll meet up for class trial in a little while. And with that, Monokuma disappeared once again. He left us stunned and confused with the corpse of Junko just rotting in the middle of the gymnasium. Flies started to gather. The smell was awful, but we all just stood there. He left us at a total loss. It actually says it, okay. He left us with Junko's dead body growing colder right in front of us. Why am I laughing? I also forgot to turn on my bot. Give me a second. Wait for how dumb people get during trials. I'm gonna be shaking my head, face palming, and laughing the entire time. One smart character points out the sky's blue. Yes, of course. The sky has been blue all along, hasn't it? I remember learning this when I was a child. Ah, it was so long ago. And for who knows how long. Literally as long as you stand there. How long is the body gonna grow cold? Until it reaches room temperature, probably? Is my imagination? Here, let me make sure my bot's working. Alright, cool. Bot is working. Nobody said a word. The fact that Sayaka and Junko were dead was a huge shock, of course. But there was more to it than that. It was also the idea that one of us had actually murdered someone. And that if we didn't find out who it was, we would all die here. Monokuma literally said, I am going to give everyone a motive. Then gave everybody a motive. And then someone dies. And we're like, wait, someone killed another person? What? We'd found ourselves in a situation where we couldn't help but look at each other with open suspicion. It was the worst situation imaginable. And yet, even in such a perversely terrible situation, she didn't show the slightest hint that it had gotten to her.
Hey,
Now's no time to wallow in your depression. Okay. It's time to reveal another thing I do know about the story. She is... She's the daughter of the police chief? I don't know. She's the daughter of somebody important. I want to say it's the police chief. You can tell me if I'm right about that. Don't tell me anything more or anything less. It's just if I'm right about that. So that explains why she's the way she is. She's very She has a sense of justice, and she's very, like, detective-like and getting all the clues and, like, alright, let's get the facts in order. Because that's just kind of like where she was raised. In an interview with Kodaka for the 10th anniversary, the subject of Pink Blood came up, and he said... sorry. And he said, we didn't change the color of the blood to make it less brutal. It was to be psychopop. The imagery of red blood was kind of meh. We tried several different colors, even blue, but it looked like paint, so we settled on pink. Psychopop. Interesting. I can see... Yeah, okay, I see what you're talking about. Cool. Now's no time to wallow in your depression. The worst thing we can do right now is to lose all faith in each other. That would lead the same disastrous result as having total faith in everyone else.
What?
Huh?
In other words,
Cooperation is absolutely key at this point. Who you decide to trust or not trust is, of course, up to you. Continuing to think about and talk about the deceased certainly isn't going to help anything.
What the heck?
Saying stuff like that is just... How many times have I told you? Anyone who can't adapt will die. Death is the only thing awaiting those who are unable or unwilling to adapt. If that happens, you have only yourself to blame.
That's terrible.
What an awful thing to say, especially after what's happened.
just a second.
Right now, exposing the killer is the most important thing. Because if we don't, we're all going to die here. She's right. We need to begin our search right away. So, in this situation... Sorry, I've been talking a lot today. In this situation, the whole Danganronpa situation, if I were here, the 3 people I would immediately try to get close with, Byakuya, Celeste, and Kyoko. Those 3 seem to have their head on right. They're a little quirky and a little weird, but like they're just like, all right, shit happened. Let's figure it out. Let's get the facts. Let's just move forward. While everyone else is like, body. These 3 are just like, okay, let's fucking go. I like that. Either way, we can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward.
What the heck?
We just have to do it, I guess. What other choice do we have? No way in hell am I letting someone kill me. Alright, damn it, let's do this. We just have to do it. Everyone kept repeating that sentiment. They were using it like a mantra to give themselves strength. But they're right. We just have to do this. No matter how much we don't want to, we have no choice. If that's what it takes to survive, then that's what we have to do. On top of that, there was something I needed to find out. I had to know why Sayaka had to die. Why she had to be the one. I'm terrified to find out, but still, I have to know. Probably because she was the easiest target. That's my guess. Otherwise, I knew I'd never be able to accept her death. She was trusting, she was unguarded. She was a pop idol, so, I mean... She was up on stage all day, so I guess she wasn't, like, athletic, but she did have good stamina. Probably had good leg muscle, but maybe not arm muscle. So the killer probably thought that she would be the easiest target for that. The other people are a lot more athletic, specifically in their, like, I guess Hifumi would be an easy target as well. I'm just trying to figure out why Sayaka as well. Anyway. Which is why I don't have any choice. I have to do this. Alright, let's look at Junko first. I gently placed my hand on Junko's lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like they do in movies and stuff, but... Oh yeah, Chihiro's another one. Chihiro would have been an easy target. She really is dead. There wasn't anything else to say. She was gone. I don't know why we even bothered to check. After those injuries and losing that much blood, frankly, I'd be shocked if she did survive something like that. Huh? Hold on. Okay, yeah, alright. Yeah, he literally just figured it out.
What?
That means everything that's happened so far is real. It's not a joke or whatever. It's really real.
Let me out of here!
Hell no. Someone save me. Let me out of here. Chihiro and Makoto. Yeah, Makoto's an easy target. Well, he did. Yeah.
What's your problem?
You're just now accepting that? Okay, let me look at everyone. Hifumi would be a good target. Toko seems like she's got a dark side. I feel like she'd be a dangerous target. Hifumi... Chihiro would be an easy target, maybe. Sakura, hell no. Yasuhiro, he's very gullible and laid back. He could be tricked pretty easily, I feel. Mondo, hell no. He would kick ass. Kyoko's too calculating. Same with Celeste and Byakuya. Aoi is a swimmer, so she's definitely got the muscle. This fucking dude is just scary. Taka is fucking scary. I don't know if I'd go for him. And Leon was a baseball star, so he's athletic as well. Remember, Yasuhiro is 21. That is true. He is older than everyone. So it's possible, you know, he being the more adult one here, he might have a little bit more like muscle mass. I don't know. Alright, let's talk to everyone left to right. Hifumi? Consciousness has crashed. Restarting now. Please wait a moment. She must be so shocked she can't even open her mouth to talk.
What should I do?
Someone got right in front of us. We can't run away from the situation, so we have no choice but to move forward. He's the adult, yeah.
Let me out of here.
And he's not that... Exactly, that's what I'm saying, is like, he's not bright. He'd probably be really easy to trick. Come on, man, let me out of here. Come on, someone let me out. Okay, the reason Sayaka was focused, though, is because she was the most broken by what was on the tape. Like, you saw it. She was, like, soulless. She was so easy to target. So all that athleticism and stuff that I was talking about before, on top of very mentally weak, obvious first choice.
Huh?
Is this really happening?
Fuck with me.
Screw that piece of shit bear. You're gonna be last, because I feel like you're the last one we talk to.
What the heck?
I hate this, but still, we don't have a choice. We have to figure out who did it, or else we're all dead.
Oh.
So you finally noticed.
What the crap?
Huh? Notice what? I was looking through the Monokuma file we received, and I noticed something very obvious and very unusual. Huh? What are you talking about? Go ahead, take a look. Notice anything interesting about where Sayaka died? My room. Yup. She's right. Then could it be? All at once, everyone's gaze turned to me. Oh, hold on a sec, you got it all wrong. For just one night, I traded rooms with her. I did it because she was afraid. You expect us to believe that? Just tell us the truth. The look in everyone's eyes had done a complete 180 from just a few minutes earlier. The feeling of suspicion and fear had returned. In other words, you think I did it? Alright, do I talk to everyone again? Do they have different dialogue? No? Wow, they don't immediately start hating on me for that?
Are you serious?
So we're really gonna try to find out who did it? We need to hurry up and figure out who the culprit is. If we find out who did it, then only that person dies. But if we get it wrong, then all the rest of us face execution.
What the heck?
That's what that ridiculous school regulation said, right? So stupid. You have anything more to say for yourself? Relax, nothing's been decided yet.
Hey,
Before we start searching for Sayaka's killer, we need to decide what to do about securing the crime scene. What do you mean? You're thinking of putting someone on guard duty so nobody can disturb the area, aren't you? After all, if the culprit decides to destroy the evidence, we're pretty much screwed.
Hey.
In that case, I don't mind doing it. I don't like having to think anyway. I'll let you guys figure out who killed that chick. Okay, then we can let Mondo look after the scene. There should be 2 or 3 people watching it. Because what if Mondo's the killer? Yeah, exactly. Well, no, we can't just leave him there alone.
What?
What? Why the hell not?
Stop talking.
Isn't it obvious? If you were the culprit, what's the first thing you would do? By volunteering for guard duty, you're in a position to destroy all the evidence you want. Well, fuck you.
So then.
Fine, then I'll stay there on guard duty as well. That way there's no problem. 2-player co-op base defense with the two of them. With their stats, they're totally OP. Since we won't be able to help investigate, we're putting our faith in the rest of you.
But...
I'm still pretty freaked out, but I'll try.
So then...
Are we all done talking? We need to begin our investigation soon. At this point, we should split up. There are some smart characters. Like I said, Kyoko, Byakuya, and Celeste. All smart characters, all people. I don't know if I would trust them, but I would at least work with them, you know what I mean? We need to get to the bottom of this and find out who killed Sayaka. We'll have to collect clues to form a foundation, then construct an argument to come to a final decision. If we get this wrong...
So...
Well, do I really have to say any more?
Actually...
I'd rather you didn't, no.
Goodbye.
Everyone pray for good luck. With that, Kyoko hurried out of the gym.
Goodbye.
I'll be going too. And just like Kyoko, he was gone before we realized it.
Yo.
Oh yeah, I'm on guard duty, huh? I'd better head to the scene of that crime. Ah, that's right.
Hey, damn it.
Let me just say this right now. If whatever son of a bitch did this is in here right now, and they're thinking of destroying that evidence,
You're fucking dead.
they'd better not let me find him. I'll skip the trial and cave their goddamn skull in myself. I'm serious, I will fuck them up. Letting his deadly words hang in the air, he and Sakura ran off. But, I mean, we're not detectives or anything, you know? And we're gonna investigate a murder? How do we even do something like that?
Anyway...
We don't really have to do anything in particular. We already know who killed Sayaka. What are you implying?
This is very
It was
suspicious.
you. I'm telling you, it wasn't me. Big hands. Don't come any closer. Are you gonna kill me next?
So,
Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt to give it a shot. It's not for... What, to kill her next? I wouldn't hurt to give it a shot, you know? Go ahead. Try to kill her. It's not... I'm not for sure that Makoto's guilty yet. That's true. We may as well at least check. At least check, just to check. Welcome in Scorpio Cancel. Is that how I pronounce your name? Even if I wanted to, I couldn't help investigate. First victim, yes. First murderer, no. We're working on that now. Wait, why not? I'm not good with blood. All it takes is one glimpse and I black out.
Oh, yeah?
Well, whatever. I don't think anyone was expecting much from you anyway. Alright, I guess I better get... That's fucking rude. Or you can call me Scorpio, but people usually call me Sexy. Got it. So how you doing today, Sexy? Without skipping a beat. How you doing, Scorpio? Wait, don't go yet. You have to hear me out. But it was pointless. Everyone had already left. And their parting looks at me had still been filled with suspicion. Of course they were. Does everyone really think I'm the killer? How did it turn out like this? Seriously, they've got it all wrong. Why do they have to suspect me? Because she died in your room. No shit, they suspect you. Otherwise, everyone will die.
Execution is execution.
Feeling good in writing? Cool. What kind of things are you writing? And I'm doing pretty good. I'm playing Danganronpa. I'm streaming. You know?
Electric chair. Bzz.
Yep. Oh, we already saw that. I can't let that happen. I can't let things turn out the way Monokuma wants. All I have to do is find out who really did it. Who really killed Sayaka. Investigate. I guess I should look through the Monokuma file we got before. The victim was Sayaka Maizono. The time of death was estimated to be around 1:30 a.m. Stories, poems, journals, essays, speeches, plays. Gotcha. So pretty much everything. You died to a blow dart to the back? What are you playing, Taco? The body was discovered in Makoto's room in the dormitory. All evidence suggests that the death took place in the bathroom. The cause of death was a stab wound to the abdomen. There was also an injury to her right wrist. Specifically, the wrist appears to have suffered a fracture. We have no choice but to push forward if we want to find out what happened. Somehow I have to find out the truth. Oh, dead cells, gotcha. Writing your own Danganronpa. First chapter of the first daily life. Nice. So that we can all survive. And for Sayaka, I have to find out how she was killed. Nice! Truth bullets. Okay. No way, I seriously don't want to die here.
Help me!
I'm begging you, God, Buddha, Mother Earth, God of Space, King Neptune, help me. I don't care who it is, just get me out of here. Hiro doesn't seem prepared to do any kind of investigating. Aren't you going to help investigate, Chihiro? But I can't leave Junko here. I feel sorry for her. I have to stay with her. I gently placed my hand on her lifeless body. I touched her wrist to check for a pulse, like... Same thing. Anything else in the gym? I doubt this says anything different. Let's just check it anyway. That's it! The monitor Monokuma always shows up on. There's gotta be a clue here. Or not. I'd better get back to the investigation. Okay. Someone's spying on us with that camera, but who is it, and what for? Yo, Scorpy, thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a scootiful day, my friend. You had a curse meaning you'd be one-shot by anything and have to kill 10 enemies to remove it. Ah, that's rough. Whoever is behind this must be using the cameras to observe our investigation, to force us into a situation like this. What the hell do they want from us? To watch us all die and murder each other? Okay, we're gonna check everything we can. We're gonna check the room. Headed to my room where Sayaka's corpse still remained. I better examine the state of my room a little closer. That might reveal something new. There's a key on the ground. It has my name on it, so this must be my room key. If I remember correctly, we'll have to trade keys. Yep. When we switch rooms, we switch keys too. So Sayaka would have had the key here in my room the entire time. But wait, if that's true, then how did the killer get into the room in the first place? Could she have forgotten to lock the door? That seems impossible. No matter who it is, don't open your door for anyone. Even if I'm sure to, I absolutely won't open it. Yeah. There's no way she would have forgotten to lock it or open it for any reason. Maybe she dropped the key somewhere and someone else grabbed it or something? No, I don't think so. I don't think that's the answer. She was in here when we switched rooms. And with how scared she was, she wouldn't have gone walking around. So how did the killer... Okay, yeah, we switched rooms. That was a really big key part of it. The display stand the sword was on. The sword is right there. Well, that's the sheath. It was used in the attack somehow, probably to fracture her wrist. The sword's been taken out, so it's just the sheath, but there's some scratches on the sheath, so they must have been made with something sharp. So she defended herself with the sword, and the killer used the knife. Even if someone used the sword during the struggle, it doesn't make sense for the sheath to be damaged. If you're gonna attack someone with a sword, the first thing you do is unsheath it. A heavy sheath like this would only get in the way. It could just slide off in the middle of the fight. So why are there scratches on the sheath? Sayaka killed herself. And made it look like a struggle. I don't know. It's taken out of its sheath. I hadn't actually looked at the blade itself till now. I shouldn't be surprised it's coated in gold too. On top of that, some of the gold coating has come off on parts of the blade and the handle. So if someone has gold dust on them, then they're the murderer. The handle especially is missing a lot on its coating. Yeah, so look at everyone's hands. I mean, they probably just washed it off, to be fair. Looking at the lint roller, it looks like there's way less than there was before. Did Sayaka see how dirty my room... They used the lint roller to get rid of the gold dust on them. Maybe? I guess not. That wasn't a truth bullet. I don't think it's relevant right now. There are gouges in the bed like someone attacked it. There's scratches and gouges on my wall and bed. Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight in my room. I was right there in the other room. If only I'd heard something, but all the rooms are soundproof. Yeah. Don't you remember? All of our rooms are completely soundproof. So something could happen in the room right next to you, and there's no way you could know.
Well,
perhaps this was another of Monokuma's strategies, creating an ideal setting for murder. Evidence of a struggle, yep.
By the way,
You know, I realized something while I was on guard duty. The killer could have already destroyed some evidence, right? Before anyone found the body, I mean. There's a trash room here in the dorms, right? They could have tossed some stuff in there. That's definitely
You
possible.
son of a bitch.
Mondo using his mind, his brain. Good for him.
Shit.
Anyone who raises their hand to a woman is scum that deserves death. That's what my brother taught
You're
me.
fucking dead.
So if I ever find the son of a bitch that did this, I'm gonna pound his goddamn face in. But what if it's a girl that did it?
Yo.
That'll all get sorted out when the time comes. Okay, buddy. Sakura, do you think I'm guilty too?
Hey.
I try not to make assumptions like that. I simply don't know whether or not you did this. Whatever decision the rest of you come up with, I will follow your lead. Okay. Hey, Kyoko. I quietly called her name while she was investigating the area, but...
What are you doing?
Isn't it obvious?
No, not really.
Well, what's going on?
Searching.
Searching?
She was down on her knees, carefully inspecting every inch of my room.
Did you lose a contact or something?
Makoto, darling, you poor baby. I know it hurts to use your brain, but like, just try, just a little bit. I don't know what she's doing exactly, but she seems to be concentrating pretty hard on it. Welcome in, Redbeard. But a few seconds later, she suddenly stood up, straight up, and said,
Listen.
"Are you a clean freak?" Huh? No, I don't think so. But what? Nodding, she glanced around my room one more time.
I see.
Interesting. What's interesting?
Hey,
Just as I suspected, there's something very unusual about your room. There's no dust or dirt.
so...
I've searched your floor from one corner to another. I didn't find one single strand of hair. Ah, looking for proof. I gotcha. Really?
Indeed.
Not one hair from the victim and not one hair from you, even though you've been living in here. A clean freak. I don't know enough about the characters to really pin someone down on that. You know, now that you mention it, I noticed something while I was looking around before. It looked like the lint roller in my room had been used, but I never touched it. Could someone have used it to...
I see.
Very interesting. Your room didn't have a single hair in it, and someone used your lint roller without your knowledge. In other words, someone other than you came in and scrubbed your room clean. Was it Sayaka or the killer?
Well,
That's the question, isn't it? Makoto's room cleanliness, yeah. Can we search the body? Is there more to look at here? Did Sayaka see how dirty my room was and decide to clean it up? Probably not. They don't do anything to stop what's happening. They just keep on watching. I should check the room for... Oh, the table. No? Oh, no. I'm trying to hit the wrong button. Oh, God. Scratches on the floor? Is that evidence of a struggle? It looks like there must have been some kind of fight. Yeah, I know. No, I didn't mean to click that. The drawer. Ah, yes. The toolkit's still inside the drawer. I don't see any evidence that it's been used at all, which makes sense, I guess. I mean, it's mine, and I haven't had any reason to open it. Can't even imagine a situation where I'd need a toolkit like this.
Yo.
Yeah, seriously. Oh, Mondo.
What?
We ain't exactly in the mood to be building fucking furniture, right? So you haven't used yours either, then?
What?
Not just me.
What?
Nobody's busted theirs out yet, far as I know. Actually, we were talking about it yesterday.
By the way,
None of the guys have opened their toolkits yet, because, like, why the hell would we? Do we know what's in the toolkit other than just the tools? Maybe there's something else. Really quick, though, I'm gonna use the bathroom. I just gotta pee. I'll be back in, like, a minute, if anything. So don't go anywhere, guys. It'll be quick, I promise. I appear to be back. How interesting. Alright, hello everybody. Let's continue this. What else? The camera, the lint roller, the bed, the sheet, the key, the scratches, the sheath, the stand. I've seen everything. The bathroom, and on the other side of... Okay, there we go. Now we can go in here. Yeah, the jazz is nice. No, I can't let it get to me. I can't afford to freeze up now. Forcing myself to push my panic down, I stepped into the bathroom. Looking at her made it painfully clear it wasn't a dream or an illusion. She had lost everything that made her, her. Her blood? Oh, her life. Right. Sayaka. All at once I was overcome with dizziness, nausea, and the urge to burst into tears. But I can't. I can't hesitate now. Why? Why did Sayaka have to die? I have to uncover the truth. I have to find out what happened. I wanted to give up. I wanted to collapse. But that thought held me up and supported me. There's some writing behind her. Look past Sayaka on the wall behind her. And there I saw... Leon? What? Written in blood were the... No, that says Leon. Was it really Leon? That's not 11037. That's Leon. Did Sayaka do this? It was Leon. I told myself I simply couldn't face what I saw, but now's not the time to think like that. I pulled out the Monokuma file to verify what it said about her body. Some sort of sharp object that has been thrust into her stomach. That must have been the killing blow. But whatever they used to kill her, where'd they get it? That's definitely something I should look into later. That is maybe the kitchen, probably? According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's right wrist is broken. Her wrist does look swollen and bloody, that's for sure. There's something glittery on her wrist, too. Yeah, from the dust from the sheath. So I was right. They did use it to hit her. Oh, she didn't use it for herself. Someone else did. Right there where the wrist is all swollen, there's something glittery. That definitely concerns me. Another thing that concerns me is there's some blood on her left index finger, but that's it. The palms of both her hands are totally spotless, so how come only her left finger? Maybe to write the killer's name on the wall behind her. The stab wound in her stomach is what killed her, so when she broke her wrist, that must have happened earlier on. I mean, how would her wrist get broken after she'd already been killed? By someone breaking it? So it's very possible she broke her wrist. I mean, yeah, she probably broke it during the struggle. Absolutely. But, like, you can forge other things. I don't know. The killer attacked Sayaka in the main room, which is when her wrist got broken. After that, the killer cornered her in the bathroom, where they inflicted the deadly wound. Man, I can't believe Leon's gonna be the one to go first. Some sort of sharp object. Oh, literally, that's it. Yeah. Yeah. The shower. The water for the showers get turned off at nighttime. Yes, this is true. We're done here. Yeah. Sayaka seemed... It looks like you found it, right? Oh, wait. It could be a red herring that the murderer set up to frame Leon. I was too quick to jump on that. I'll wait. I'm gonna keep that in mind, though, that it could be Leon because of the writing. But this is also the first trial, so they might make it really stupid and easy like that. It looks like you found it, right, Makoto? The bloody numbers. I've never seen something written in blood before. It really was her final message. It's as if she wrote it with life itself. No, that's called blood.
Right.
Do you often talk like an aspiring poet? But the numbers she wrote, what do they mean? 11037. I have no idea what that could possibly mean.
So...
The way she wrote the numbers makes me think that she wanted to use her body to block them. If she wrote them in that location while she was sitting the way we found her, it means she must have wrote them by turning only her hand toward the wall. If you were to write something in that position, do you know what the result would be?
Well,
Think about it. You're not going to tell me?
Makoto.
Yeah, they'd be upside down. Otherwise, the case will end and you'll remain unconvinced. Obvious you're not going to tell... Sounds like Kyoko knows what Sayaka's dying message means. Honestly, I have no idea. Makoto, darling, sweetie. I know who I should talk to. When it comes to numbers, who better to ask than the... They're not numbers. Makoto, they aren't numbers.
Makoto.
There's one other thing I wanted to ask you about that. Do you know how the door to your bathroom got broken? Broken? Oh, you mean how it gets stuck?
What?
Gets stuck? Yeah, I guess I'm the only one, but the door doesn't fit in the... Don't tell her, don't tell her, don't tell her. Thought it was just locked, but once you learn the trick, it opens no problem. Don't tell her.
Correct.
But the door doesn't quite fit the frame, huh? But actually, I'm referring to the broken doorknob. I mean, you already told her more than she needs to know. I would have been like, broken how? I wouldn't have... Makoto's a fucking idiot.
That's right.
You didn't notice? Well, just try closing the bathroom door. I'm sure you'll see right away what I'm talking about. I did what Kyoko said and shut the bathroom door. Oh yeah, it's slanted. The doorknob. What the heck? The doorknob's practically about to fall off. Fall out. Why is it like this?
It would seem...
Someone must have used a screwdriver or something similar to unscrew it. Whatever it was, it's obvious that this was intentional. What? It was intentional? Why would someone want to do that? Maybe to, like, prevent people from finding the body? I don't know.
So...
Maybe they were trying to, get the door unlocked and ended up breaking the whole thing. That makes more sense. My bathroom doesn't have a lock on it. Only the girls' bathrooms can lock, right? So was the murderer actually female and they're trying to frame Leon? She stood there for a while, lost in thought. Then apparently struck with a sudden realization, she shot a question at me.
Just a second.
I have just one more question for you. You mentioned earlier that your bathroom door would get stuck, right? Did you tell anyone about that? Oh, I did tell Sayaka about it last night when we switched rooms. So what you're saying is only you and Sayaka knew about it. Interesting. She had the slightest hint of a smirk on her face. I got the sense she was really starting to get into all this.
I see.
Then that clears that up. Oh, it clears him up of any suspicion because they tried to break into the door. Makoto wouldn't have had to do that.
Goodbye.
See you later. As if forgetting I was ever even there, she suddenly turned and left the room. I still don't really understand any of this, but I've already given my room a good once-over. Maybe I should look around somewhere else. I should start looking into where the murder weapon might have come from, and also, I should look into the DVD Sayaka got. With Sayaka dead, I have no choice but to see for myself what was in that video. And on top of that, I'm sure there are some other areas worth checking out too. Maybe I should see what everyone else thinks, if they'll even talk to me, that is. Okay, so we're gonna go to the trash room, the AV room, and... Oh, fucking hi.
Very strange.
So, why was Sayaka in your room when she was killed? Could it be because you are the culprit? No, you've got it all wrong. Sayaka and I switched rooms last night. He didn't even try to hide the suspicion on his face. Even if what you say is the absolute truth, you're still responsible for her death, wouldn't you say? No? After all, she wouldn't have died if she hadn't switched rooms with you, right? Was the murderer gone? Because someone was trying to open Sayaka's room to start. The reason Sayaka was killed is because I suggested we switch rooms. I think the door was just left unlocked. And the murderer was just trying to find a room that was unlocked for some reason. She's dead because of me. No, wait. Would that be... I don't know. Then it should have been me that died. All we can say right now is that it's a possibility. If that's really true, then I Literally don't even think about it, dude. Hey, Leon, so
Seems like...
your name is written in blood on my bathroom wall. What do you want to say about that? The Monokuma file said Sayaka was killed in your room. I just can't stop thinking about it. Could it be the nameplate? The nameplate? Wait. Wait! Yeah, they got switched. This is Sayaka's room, right? But the nameplate has my name on it. The nameplates on my room and Sayaka's room were switched. So all that effort I put into switching rooms without anyone knowing was totally pointless. I'm guessing Monokuma makes it so whatever room you're sleeping in, that is your room. Maybe? Oh, very interestingly. Okay, you know what? That is very interesting. Very strange. Mr. Naegi, what was Miss Mizono doing in your room? Let me just say this. I absolutely will not allow you to dispose of any evidence in the trash room. Do you really think I'm guilty? Yeah, we're heading to the trash room now. Well, you sure let me go in there, Hifumi. But how did people go into... They just hit the button. There's a sturdy gate here, no way to get past. It's the end of the line, the trash room. This is where all the trash in the school eventually winds up. How do you get this gate open?
No, you can't go any further.
No entry beyond this point. Only the person on cleaning duty is allowed in.
Cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any further.
Who's on cleaning duty?
No, you can't go any.
It'd be faster to just go around and ask the others.
No, you can't go any further.
Okay. Cleaning duty. It looks like some kind of switch. I wonder what it does. Opens the gate. Okay. I'm guessing the cleaning duty cleans up the bodies. No, I'm kidding. It's for trash. Maybe both. Who's in the bathroom? Anybody? Ah, fish. There's a bunch of little fish swimming around inside. I can't imagine how this could have anything to do with the case. We should probably check again just to be sure. Yeah, okay, it has nothing to do with the case. Wait! Look at the pattern of the fish. Orange, blue, orange, orange, blue, orange, orange, blue, orange, blue. From top to bottom. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 fish. There's 15 students, now 13. Orange and blue for male and female. Okay, no. Can I go into girls' bathroom? No, I guess not. That's still blocked off. That's blocked off. Anything in the laundry room. I'm guessing, like I said, the knife came from the kitchen. But I'm gonna check everywhere. I know I can just look at the map for people. I don't think there's anything here that's important. Well, actually, what happens if we interact with the magazines there? Because Junko's dead now, and Junko is on those. That's a washing machine. That has nothing to do with the case. I meant to click this. That's still a washing machine. I want to click on this. Some magazines, no help there. No reminiscing about your dead friend. Okay, makes sense to me. Okay, dining hall probably has where the knife came from. Anyone here? You're here. How's it going, Hina? Hina, are you investigating the dining hall? Oh no, I'm just taking a break. Actually, I've been taking a break since we started. This is all a first for me, you know? I don't have the first clue of what I should be doing. I know what you mean. I don't know why, but being in the dining hall helps me keep me calm. So I know I shouldn't, but I've just been kind of hanging around here. To tell the truth, I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. Ah, so she's the murderer. Wait. Wait. I know this probably has nothing to do with it. Maybe... Wait. I actually want to focus on this real quick. She comes here to keep calm. I was doing the same thing last night when Sayaka was killed. She died at 1:30 a.m. and the dining hall is closed at nighttime. Interesting. Well, there's the missing knife right there. Easy enough. There's all kinds of kitchen knives here, big to small, but it looks like one of them's missing. Was it missing from the very beginning? Or no, it's the fucking murder weapon. Oh my god. Fucking Christ, Makoto. You stupid asshole. Oh my god, I can't with this guy. Hey, do you know anything about the missing knife? Did you notice that one of the kitchen knives is missing from the dining hall?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, weird, huh? I thought it was just kind of strange, a knife suddenly disappearing like that. So it wasn't missing from the beginning?
That's right.
Nope, last I remember they were all lined up in a nice neat row. So when did you notice one of them disappeared?
Well,
I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives were still there. But when I finished my tea and went back into the kitchen to wash my glass, one of them was gone. It disappeared while you were drinking in the dining hall. You were right there in the dining hall when someone came and took it. Then you should be able to say for sure. You can tell everyone I didn't come to the dining hall last night, which proves I didn't take it. Why not just say who came into the dining hall? Did you really kill... No! Hina, do you really think I murdered her?
I mean...
She was killed in your room, right? So, I mean, you guys were supposed to be friends, but you still killed her. To be fair, I thought she was gonna kill me. On the other hand, two people becoming good friends, then one killing the other is a classic drama setup. So when you consider everything together, I honestly have no idea. Okay, I thought I was gonna go back to the knife thing. Okay, wait, it would be under the truth bullets. Give me, we have 15 right now. Aoi swears Makoto did not come to the dining hall at any point while she was there. The knife was missing. Yeah, it adds up. Huh, what do these numbers mean? No, Makoto, look at them upside down. It's a name? Anyone else want to talk to me and give me some truth bullets, maybe? Hi, Toko. Can you tell me anything about cleaning duty? Cleaning duty?
What's your problem?
Like I know anything about that. Taka's the one who cares about stupid organizational stuff like that. We'll go find Taka then. Where is he? Oh, Taka, he is literally just standing in the hallway. Alright, we'll get to him. Chubba chubba shabba jabba chabba chubba jabba shabba jabba chubba jabba da babba jabba cha shabba jabba da jabba jabba shabba jabba jabba da. Hey buddy, do I have any coins? No. Okay, before I talk to you, let's go look at Sayaka's tape. A DVD, my bad. Oh, hello? There's nothing inside. It's a DVD player. So it is. I need to get her DVD first. That makes sense. Would she have it in her room? Cleaning duty, eh? As a matter of fact, Monokuma came and talked to me yesterday morning. Really?
Listen to me!
He probably realized I was basically in charge, so he decided to talk to me directly. The topic of conversation was assigning cleaning duty. Oh, so you're on cleaning duty now?
That's wrong!
Actually, no. Who is? Hifumi was also there when we had this conversation. He volunteered right away, so I let him have it. So he's on cleaning duty then.
Count on it!
Indeed, but we'll swap out on a weekly basis. I'm sure you'll be up before too long. And when that time comes, I'll be counting on you. Fine with me. So where's Hifumi? Ooh, let's go talk to Celeste, actually. My girl. Hey, boo. How you doing? Hey, Celeste, do you know anything about this cleaning duty stuff? What is that? I have no idea. Maybe you should ask Taka. Anyone but me, really. I want to talk to her, not about cleaning duty. Just like, hey, Celeste, what are you up to today? You know, just talk, get to know each other. That's Toko up there. Where? Hifumi's in the hallway. Right, I remembered. He's like in the dorm hallway over here. Hey, buddy. I'm looking for whoever's on cleaning duty. I wonder who it could be. It's almost as if someone just told me and I came straight to you. Cleaning duty? As a matter of fact, that's me. Why do you ask? It just so happens Monokuma talked to me yesterday and asked me to take care of it. Without someone on cleaning duty, the school would be flooded with trash in no time. So, I formally applied for the position. I was gonna start this morning, but after what happened, I haven't had a chance to get started. And since you're on cleaning duty, you can open the gate in front of the trash room?
Here we go.
Of course. It's my job to gather up all the garbage and toss in the trash room. And to do that, they gave me the key for the trash room gate. But we're supposed to rotate once a week, so eventually you'll be in charge.
Very strange.
Wait, hold on. You need a key to get in the trash room? And the only person on cleaning duty has access to the key? What's the point of going to all that trouble? Why not just leave the trash room open all the time so we can all throw things out whenever we want? That does seem more convenient.
So in other words...
Actually, anyone who kills a fellow student and becomes blackened will graduate unless they are discovered.
So that's it.
That must be why. If anyone could go in and out of the trash room whenever they wanted, then destroying evidence would be easy. The thrill would disappear and things would become boring. Boring?
Hey, listen.
Anyway, more important than that...
Hey, you bastard.
Hey, fatty. Why'd you want the cleaning duty gig anyway?
Oh,
I just decided to volunteer for something I knew no one else would want to do. What's the big deal?
You...
Liar. I know why you did it.
Is it, like...
You want to dig through all the girls' trash, looking for, you know, and poking around at it.
there's no way to think about this in a common sense kind of way.
What are you talking about? All my love is for 2D.
You know what I mean.
But there's all kinds of trash diggers like that. Maybe you'll get tired of 2D and turn to... Why is Leon literally the worst? I mean, Hifumi's pretty bad too, but like, come on, Leon.
After spending a significant amount of time comparing 2D and 3D, I voluntarily chose 2D. The only thing 3D is good for is to shower love and affection on 2D. Oh, and PVC figures.
Give me a break.
How are you not totally embarrassed to say stuff like that? If you're so worried about Hifumi's questionable morality, there's a very easy solution. Whenever a guy has cleaning duty, Sakura can accompany them from picking up the trash to disposing of it.
What?
Okay. If you're as innocent as you claim, where's the harm in it?
That's not how it's supposed to...
Anyway, on another topic, Hifumi, since you were on cleaning duty, I have a favor to ask you.
What, so now you suddenly want to join my party?
Sorry, but you haven't triggered that flag yet.
I mean, you haven't helped me recover from a past trauma, or save a village, or beat a boss.
No, nothing like that. I was just hoping to get into the trash room and look around.
You got it.
Oh, okay.
Alright. Let's see what's in the trash room, shall we?
You'd like me to open the gate, wouldn't you? You know, when I look at it, it makes me think. They said he killed his wife. He learned how to get by on the inside, but he never stopped dreaming. Get busy living or get busy dying, he said. So him and Rita, they found themselves a way out.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Da-da-da-da-da.
Okie dokie, leave it to me.
He pulled the key out of his pocket and used it to flip the switch next to the gate. And then...
Mr. Naegi,
However, Mr. Naegi,
without a doubt,
Surely you aren't planning to use the trash room to destroy evidence, are you? I'm just gonna throw him in the trash at this point, honestly. You fiend. You planned this all along. I just wanted to see if the actual killer had tried to destroy any evidence. But the actual killer is you, isn't it? You want to see if you left anything behind. Let's just hurry up and keep yeah, please, move on. There are shards of broken glass scattered around in front of the incinerator. It looks like it used to be some kind of glass ball, just about big enough to fit in the palm of your hand.
Is this perhaps...
Is that? Do you know what this is? They say if you collect all 7, a dragon will appear and grant you a single wish. Oh, a funny reference. Kidding aside, it's the kind of thing you might see on a big city street corner. Gaze into it and it'll show you a glimpse of the future. Just like that Mina girl who was on that quest to find that... Wait. I don't care about your fanfic, but like... A crystal ball. Yeah, there's only one person it could be. Yeah, that would belong to Hero. And what's this? There's something on the ground in front of the incinerator. A burnt piece of something. It looks like the cuff of someone's jacket, maybe? Like on the sleeve, the arm? Like a hunk of burning love. Literally perish. It looks like a piece of cloth, and the shape is part of the sleeve from a button-up shirt. Definitely blood on the cuff, which means this is all that's left of some of the evidence the killer destroyed. There's a lot of people here with white button-up shirts. This isn't enough itself to figure out who the killer is. I mean, just look at their sleeves. I mean, I'm guessing they have more than one shirt, but whatever. This is the incinerator. It's way in the back part of the trash room. It's a good 30 feet from here to the gate. Ah, and it's on right now. Are you uploading this on YouTube once finished? Not on my main YouTube channel. It's not going to be, like, edited down at all. It's just going on my VOD channel. If you do !YT2, the number 2, it'll give you my VOD channel link. You can follow over on there. I upload every stream 24 hours after it finishes. So this will be up, this current stream will be up tomorrow night at 11 p.m. The first part's already up. The second part's coming out tonight after the stream. So on and so forth. But I'm not going to do an edited down, like, playthrough of this. Do you see the green and yellow buttons next to the mouth of the incinerator?
Yes, indeed.
It's a pretty simple setup. You press the green button to get it going and the yellow button to turn it off. Sooner or later you'll be on cleaning duty, so make sure you learn this before you leave, okay? Yeah, someone turned it on.
Was it a fairy?
No, it wasn't a fairy. Do you realize what you just said? You said that last time you were here, the incinerator was off. Who else could have gotten in here?
I feel as if...
Yesterday, as soon as I was appointed, I came down to check the place out. It definitely wasn't on then. I haven't been back to the trash room since then. And since I'm the only one who has a key to open the gate,
Most suspicious.
it should be impossible for the incinerator to be on. And yet, does that mean someone was able to switch on the incinerator without opening the gate? How is that possible? Okay, going back to the original thing, Leon's name was literally written on the wall. Leon is a baseball star. There is a baseball-sized crystal ball that belongs to Hero, shattered on the floor next to the incinerator. 30 feet from gate to incinerator, throw the ball to turn it on, throw something into the incinerator. Easy. We knew it was Leon. I doubted it for a moment because it could have been a red herring, but it's Leon. When I was here last, the incinerator was off, and those glass shards and burnt clothes weren't.
Completely unforgivable.
So he balled up the shirt and threw it in the incinerator. One of the sleeves was hanging out of the incinerator, got burned, and fell in front of it. Aha!
That's it.
Everyone already knows you did it. All the mysteries are being solved one by one.
You're literally a dumbass. I'm sorry, Hifumi. I have no sympathy for you at all. I hate you. The green button turns it on, the yellow button turns it off, or so it seems. Yeah, literally the ball is directly in front of the button. So, throw the crystal ball at the button. It's so fucking obvious. What is that? A huge trash can. Is that where we're supposed to put whatever trash we can't burn? Whatever it's for, it doesn't look like it's holding any clues. But it is hiding a coin. Okay, I've found everything I need to know, honestly. It's Leon. Everything is coming together. Hey, buddy, how you doing, by the way?
Seems like...
Something doesn't seem right. Huh. That's so weird. I wonder. Leon, it's literally you. Gymnasium was this way. It was at the other end of this hall. Actually, is Yasuhiro still over there? Oh, I have to literally go to the gymnasium to see people in the gymnasium. Oh well. That's okay. That's okay. We'll go say hello. I'm glad there's a map of just these two areas. Fantastic. Yo, Yasuhiro, your crystal ball is being used for murder. How does that make you feel, buddy? Q and E in the map. Thank you. Honestly, thank you. That's incredible. Hiro, can I ask you something? Makoto, what are you doing here? What? Does this look familiar? That's my crystal ball. But it's all smashed. What the hell?
What the heck?
I only bought it because the guy said it was blessed. He said it was unbreakable. So how did it break? Well, you see, it was thrown 30 feet like a baseball pitch. Weird. Specific. I don't know why I said it like that. My bad. And hit the button and fell to the ground and shattered. Was it actually just made of glass and not crystal? Did that guy totally dupe me? He said it belonged to the pillars of history. Genghis Khan, George Washington, Napoleon. He said whoever controlled that crystal ball controlled the world. Oh, wow. I literally... This isn't a joke. I read he said whoever controlled that crystal ball and then jokingly finished the sentence, controlled the world. And then saw the next line was actually that. Fucking Christ. Was that seriously all BS? So you could say without a doubt that this belonged to you. That's mine for sure. I probably forgot it in the laundry room last night. Someone must have come by and snatched it. You left it in the laundry room? That means anyone could have found it and taken it. Like Leon. Yup. I literally have all the evidence I need. I'm almost afraid to ask, but how much did you pay for that thing? Everything I saved up from fortune telling for 2 full years. Came out to be like $1 million. Fucking Christ. It's pretty cheap, actually. I mean, considering it gives you the power to control the world, that's just too stupid. I can't even feel bad for him. Oh, wait. We're gonna try our new map technique. It doesn't say Q and E anywhere on there. Jesus Christ. Thank you. Also, is there a way to quick warp to areas? Like, it's hard finding the specific one that I can warp to. Can I go in Sayaka's room, actually? Oh, Kyoko's not here anymore. I wanted to talk to her about what I've been finding. No. I mean, like, I can go here, yes. I cannot go here. I cannot warp here. I cannot warp here. I can warp here. I cannot warp here. I cannot warp here. I cannot warp here. I cannot warp here. I can warp here. Like I'm saying, is there a way to like quick click to places where you can warp? But I guess not. There's an exclamation point on the trash room. It says on the sides of the part saying where you are. What? Oh my god, it does. You're absolutely fucking right. I'm just fucking stupid and blind. Oh my god, it was right there. Thank you. Ah, perfect. Alright, let's grab all of her things. There can only be one thing in the trash can. Yep, the DVD. I wonder what did she see. It might not be directly related to the case, but it might be worth checking out. Anything else? No, because I was in this room last night. All that's here is the sewing kit and the Morgan map. No useful clues. Yeah, there's not gonna be... I don't think there's gonna be anything in here. So we want to go to the AV room. Guess right there would be fastest. Thank you for that Q&E tip. I'm just blind. Alright, here we go. I should be able to use this to see what's on the DVD. The DVD Sayaka threw in the garbage. I sat down in front of the screen and put the DVD in the player. I pushed play and the screen was dark for a few seconds, but then... an image slowly appeared. It looked like some kind of concert, and standing on stage, front and center, was a face I recognized all too well. Sayaka. Okay, no, I was trying to remember Doki Doki Literature. It's Sayori. I was like, was it also Sayaka? She was there, along with a friend she had been she said had been so important to her. She was positively glowing there in front of the crowd, so full of life. Seeing that image made it even harder to accept. Except that she was... dead. My vision started to blur and darken, and then that voice I'd come to despise so much began to float out of the speakers.
Sayaka Maizono, the ultimate pop sensation, lead singer for a world-famous all-girl pop band. For these girls, the glowing spotlight only made them that much more beautiful. But then...
tragedy struck! Suddenly the screen went dark, and in the next moment, I saw something I could hardly believe. Oh. Her friends are dead? Or like knocked out or what? Sayaka disappeared from the stage, which was now in ruins. But what I noticed even more than that was the figures of the other girls who had all simply collapsed.
This ultra-successful team suddenly fell apart.
Okay.
None of them will ever perform on stage again. None of them will ever
because
feel
they're
the warmth
dead?
of the spotlight. For Sayaka, there's simply nowhere for her to return to. So here's the billion-dollar question. What, oh what, could have caused the group to go to pieces?
Find out after graduation. Look for the answer after graduation. That's what it was. Without warning, the video cut off. What the hell? That wasn't real, right? They're a super famous pop group. Everyone knows who they are. Is he trying to say he was even able to get to them? If that really did happen, everyone in the outside world must be going crazy. What kind of person would take things this far? There we go. We're done. Ding dong bing bong. Class trial time.
I'm getting tired of waiting. What say we just get started,
Yeah, makes sense.
It's time for the long-awaited...
That's really nice of him to wait until I was done gathering clues.
class trial! Now then, allow me to appoint a proper location for the proceedings.
Class 1A.
Please go through the red door.
Oh, okay. We get to go through the red door.
School. See you soon.
See you soon, buddy. The red door on the first floor. That's where I should go. No, where I have to go. Okay, let's do it. I'm gonna go to the store real quick. There's no running away. It's a red door. I have no choice to go through it. Find it. Okay, fine. Oh god, where am I? I got turned around. I need to go to the gachapon machine first. You don't understand. You're late, Makoto. We've all been waiting for you. I bet you were afraid you would be discovered as the murderer you are.
Listen to me!
Let's not jump to conclusions just yet. Save that for the class trial. Then we can all reveal the details of Makoto's crime. They really are convinced I did it, but... I didn't do it. Me and Sayaka both know that all too well. Oh, well, she's dead, so there's no way that she knows it anymore. Who is the killer? Leon. It's Leon. The one who murdered Sayaka. Is it really one of us? It's Leon.
Is everyone here? Okay then.
It's fucking Leon.
Please board the elevator in front of you, which will transport you to the courtroom,
All right.
where all your fate will be decided. I'll meet you all down there. I'll be waiting.
All right, you ready to get killed, Leon? Hey, buddy.
You know what I mean.
Well, I did my job. Winks at camera. I'm counting on the rest of you from here on out. Fuck you, dude.
So the school basement has become the darkened stage. We're all here to bear witness to Mr. Nyagi's final curtain call.
Well then, the time has finally come. Are you ready? I like you, Byakuya. You're actually not so bad. You're a prick, but you're not bad.
Being so insistent, even though you obviously killed her. Very impressive.
Well, did you find anything that might actually prove your innocence? Yes, I found a lot, actually.
I can't help but wonder what whoever killed Sayaka is feeling right now.
Well, let's find out. Let's ask the man himself.
You know what I mean.
I did my job!
He's not really thinking, it turns out.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, in the end, I wasn't able to do any looking around or anything. Is this really how Sayaka would want us to find out who killed her? Let's get started.
Hey.
There's no point in standing around here. Settle your resolve and step into the future.
I'm always stepping into the future, 1 second at a time. Damn, we really gotta go through with this class trial thing, huh?
You know?
If you want to confess, I guess now's the time to do it.
What?
So whoever stuck us here even took the time to set up a goddamn courtroom, huh?
Got it!
I haven't decided 100% that you're the culprit just yet. Maybe, but you're obviously leaning that way. Alright, let's go. I have no choice but to get on this elevator. Let us begin.
Yes.
Good idea.
Hey,
Are you scared? Scared isn't quite right.
Makoto.
I said it before, but it's up to you to uncover the mystery surrounding this case yourself. If you don't, you'll never come to grips with the truth. I need to uncover the truth of Sayaka's death. I didn't need someone else to tell me to do that. In Sayaka's honor, I swear I will call Leon out for the bullshit that he is. As I raised my voice to try and give myself courage, I turned, trembling with anticipation, toward the elevator. With each step forward, I could feel my heart starting to race faster and faster. Everyone else was already on the elevator. When I finally stepped on, the doors closed and the elevator started to move. Okay, quick question for anyone who knows. The Danganronpa anime, does it follow the games to a T? If I were to, like, watch along as I'm playing and, like, oh, I haven't been here yet, I stop. Is that faithful, or is it more so I should just beat the game and then watch it another time? Obviously, I don't want to spoil the game for myself, and so I would know where to stop if that's the case. It's pretty faithful? Okay. The steel box descended with heavy clunking sounds towards the school's basement. It's a mini walkthrough in a way. Okay, cool. I know the third anime is its own story, and I have to watch that to continue doing my tier list. That's why I ask. I want to watch all of them, though. I'm not just going to watch part 3. Also, I think it'd be cool to watch all these characters animated and voiced. Don't watch the anime? I'm going to. After I finish. After each game, I will watch the anime. How about that? The second Danganronpa doesn't have an anime? Wait, isn't there a season 2? Is that not... Danganronpa the anime season 2. Is that something different? Actually, let me just, isn't there Danganronpa 3? Yeah, there's Danganronpa the animation. Kibo no Gakuen to Zetsubo no Kokose, the animation. And then there's a sequel. No, the sequel is 3. Huh? How does that even remotely make sense? Huh? I don't get it. I wonder if this is how a death row inmate feels when his time finally comes. Makoto's Japanese voice actor is really good. You might know her from Evangelion where she plays Shinji. That makes sense. Shinji is Makoto. Rather than that, is it not more like a defendant waiting to receive his judgment? Oblivious to our shared anxiety, the elevator lowered us further and further into the bowels of the school. Anyway, there's an anime that covers the events of the first game, and there's an anime called Danganronpa 3 made to be played after the second game. Oh, I'm not gonna worry about it for now. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna watch. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. All right, here we are.
You finally arrived! What do you think? Doesn't it feel just like a real courtroom? It's like a Hollywood movie set, right?
Not even close. It's total shit. It's not bad. It's pretty cool.
Well now.
Okay, everyone find your assigned seats and sit down. Hurry up now, hurry up!
We did what he said and found our seats. The dead people. Why is that funny? That's not funny. The seats were arranged in a giant circle. It was set up so that everyone could see everyone else, which also meant it'd be easy for anyone to transfer their tension and unease onto anyone else. The air seemed to grow heavy as we sat there. And so the curtain on our first case opened. A deadly judgment, a deadly deception, a deadly betrayal. I'm gonna save, also. I haven't saved in a while, and we've been doing a lot. A deadly riddle, a deadly defense, a deadly faith. A deadly class trial. Thank you, game. Thank you for allowing me to save my data. Fantastic. Alright, open handbook, set skills. Oh, okay. So we can check our truth bullets here. Let's go over everything really quickly. So she died at 1:30. It was in Makoto's room. It happened in the bathroom. She was stabbed in the abdomen. Her right wrist was fractured. There are signs of a struggle in Makoto's room. The sheath is on the floor. The sword was missing some of the coating, as was part of the blade. The sheath also had cuts on it, I remember. Makoto took, yeah, here we go. The sheath was found some distance from the sword. And it's being it was scratched with a sharp object. So, oh, wait. So, Sayaka is the one who took the knife. And she used it to defend herself against Leon, but then at some point, Leon hit her wrist with the sheath, which made her drop the knife, and then he used it to kill her. Done. Easy. I've already figured it all out. On the night before the murder, we switched rooms. Toolbox remains unopened. All the other male students claim they haven't used theirs either. Oh! Leon opened his to get the screwdriver. I get it. Not a single hair was found on the scene of the crime. The lint roller shows evidence to me. Would Leon be a clean freak, though? I guess I can see that. Right wrist was fractured. Wrist was glittery. Hand appears to be clean except for the index finger on her left hand. It says Leon on the wall. The bathroom door was difficult to open, but the only people who knew that were me and Sayaka. And it was broken because someone tried to break it open with the screwdriver from the toolbox. The nameplates were switched. The kitchen was missing a knife. Aoi says that I did not enter the dining hall at night and take the knife. The trash room is only open for people on trash duty. The incinerator was on. And it's roughly 30 feet away. There's a burnt piece of clothing, and it was a shirt cuff with a blood stain on it. I'm gonna play the trial today. We're going straight into this. Shards of glass. It was the crystal ball. It was shattered. It would fit comfortably in the palm of a person's hand, like a baseball. That's it. Cool. Yeah. No, we literally know that it's Leon. If I'm wrong about this, I'm gonna call bad writing. Okay. What can we do for skills? We have 10 SP. Steadies your aim a little. Effective during the non-stop debate and the Hangman's Gambit. I don't have many skills, so I'm just going to use them. We'll see what happens. Increases damage to the opponent when a statement is destroyed. During bullet time battle. Okay, sure. Equip them both.
Let's begin with a basic
All right,
explanation
first
of
trial.
the last trial. So, your votes will determine the results.
Okay.
If you can figure out who done it, then only they will receive punishment. But if you pick the wrong one, then I'll punish everyone besides the blackened, and the one that deceived everyone else will graduate.
Makes sense.
And the killer really is one of us, right?
Yes.
Of course.
Okay then. Everyone, close your eyes. And whoever did it, raise your hand.
Is that Knuckles' voice?
Don't be a goddamn idiot. Why the hell would they raise their hand?
Before we move on and start the trial, can I ask a question real quick?
Yes. Why are...
What's going on
Yeah,
with
right?
Those pictures.
I'd feel awful if they got left out just because they died.
That's really thoughtful of him,
Friendship
honestly.
penetrates even death's barrier.
Good point, Monokuma.
Friendship penetrates.
It was Hifumi. Murder Hifumi.
Okay, but what about that other empty seat? There
Oh,
were only 15
I
of us
didn't
to
notice
begin
that,
with,
actually,
so
yeah.
Why are there 16 seats?
Oh, no reason. It's just that our little courtroom here can technically fit up to 16 people.
I don't know about that. We're gonna get a transfer student.
Okay, that about does it for the preamble. Get ready to get started.
Let's do it.
First up is the case summary. Now, let the class trial begin.
It was Leon. It's about to begin the debate to decide who we think the killer is. Anything I found, anything I noticed, I have to be ready to speak up about everything. Because this isn't just about me, everyone's lives are on the line. Your first non-stop debate's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Absolutely. As things progress during each class trial, you will engage in a number of non-stop debates. During these discussions, characters will speak one after another without pause. It's up to you to unearth any lies or contradictions buried within their statements. What this means is you have to use your truth bullets to refute what they say. Any relevant truth bullets you found during your investigation will be loaded into the truth cylinder. Use the mouse to aim and fire with the left mouse button. We load up our gun with a truth bullet and we shoot at their sentence. Sure. Pay close attention to each character's statements and use the truth bullets to blast the right ones. If you run out of time, you will automatically fail. If you press escape during these arguments, you can review the controls. Good luck and have fun. Alright, let's see. Make your argument. Evidence of a struggle. Sure.
I assert that the one who was murdered was Miss Sayaka Maizono.
True.
Yeah, we know that part already.
Mm-hmm.
And the murder took place in Makoto's room.
Yes.
In the bathroom.
So it seems most likely that the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom.
No.
She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Something's off about what was just said. Because if Sayaka hadn't resisted at all, there's no explanation for what happened to my room. For this first debate, we'd like to take a quick sidebar. If you're unable to spot and refute someone's lies or contradictions, the argument will repeat. Within a group of statements, some words appear a different color. Did you happen to notice? I did. That's a potential hole in a person's statement, a possible weak point. Okay, so I can only shoot the yellow words. The weak spots reveal important, though not always inaccurate, sections of a person's statement. Your truth bullets only are effective... Okay, I didn't realize that. That's good to know. When you see one come up, take aim and fire, but only if you're sure it's actually wrong. You can fast forward by holding control. Okay.
I assert that the one who was murdered killed, and the murder took
In the bathroom. So it seems most like the killer must have taken her by surprise while she was in the bathroom. She didn't even have a chance to resist.
Boom!
No, it's wrong.
No, that's wrong! Break!
Just a second, Chihiro. Try to remember how my room looked.
Really think about it with all your brain muscles.
With the way things had been damaged, I think we can definitely assume there was a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
A struggle? Between who and who?
Between who and who? Leon. Oh, between Sayaka. No shit.
Sayaka and the
Yes. What? Wait, there was a struggle in the room where the victim died? Who could have been struggling in there?
So you're saying Sayaka wasn't caught by surprise in the bathroom?
No.
She must have been attacked in the main room first. Then, she ran to the bathroom to try and hide.
Yes.
The killer followed her in, and that's where they finished the job.
That much should have been obvious after taking one look at the scene. It shouldn't even need explaining.
Exactly, Byakuya. See, this is why I like Byakuya.
Sorry.
Okay, so what's next?
Next is the subject of the murder weapon.
Okay.
Wow, this is starting to sound like a real trial.
Because it is one, you dumbass. Sorry. I'm fucking great. We need to determine what was used to kill Sayaka. Alright, I load my truth bullet, maybe? Make your argument. Kitchen knife set. Okay. Junko's death was her own fault. Yes, true.
There was some kind of sharp object thrust into her stomach.
A knife.
Without a doubt, that is the murder weapon.
A knife.
So the killer used some random knife they had on him.
It wasn't random, it was a kitchen knife.
No, that's wrong.
No. I do think it was a knife, but not just any knife. I'm almost positive it was a kitchen knife.
Huh? A kitchen knife?
Yeah, like the kind you get in a kitchen to do kitchen things.
After the murder, we discovered that one of the knives from the kitchen was missing.
I like this music though. This is a vibe. Oh shit though.
Which means that knife must be the murder weapon.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I guess that makes sense. You could sort of see the weapon sticking out of her stomach. And if you look real close, I could totally see that being a kitchen knife.
You really don't have to look that close. It's pretty fucking obvious. I know it's
The
Leon.
murder weapon was a kitchen knife, but where does that get us? I mean, we all know Makoto killed her, right?
That's right.
Ah.
Makoto's room was the scene of the crime. What more proof do you need?
Hold on a second.
Leon, nice try.
After we presented our arguments. Otherwise, what's the point of the trial?
The ultimate cook. There you go.
Well, we can talk all we want. It's not going to change that conclusion.
Yeah, really nice try. Really nice try. Solid.
I don't think that's true at all. I'm sure if we keep at it, something new will
Hold on.
reveal itself.
1 sec. I just have to check something. Hubba dubba shabba dubba hubba gubba dubba dubba hubba shabba dubba shabba shabba dubba da. All right, we're good.
You really believe that?
Yes. What? Because I know damn well I'm not the killer. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Yeah, let's learn more about non-stop debates. You can concentrate by holding down space. While you're concentrating, time will slow down so you can pay closer attention. It'll steady your aim, making it easier to target the weak spots. Concentrating consumes the focus gauge, and if it empties, you can't concentrate. But it will recover over time. Okay. Space to slow down, control to speed up. Owie's account. Let's go.
So I guess there's no question that the kitchen knife was the murder weapon.
No question.
But where does that get us?
Where does it get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen, right?
That's where kitchen knives are.
Secret, when nobody was in the dining hall. And then he stabbed Sayaka with it.
So he really did do it.
I need to steady my aim.
It's been decided. We've reached the end.
Wait.
So I guess there's no question. But where does that get us?
Makoto must have taken it from the kitchen. Did it in secret.
Boom. Get fucked.
No, that's wrong.
Sayaka was our girlfriend.
Okay, wait.
I don't know about
hold
that.
on. I didn't take the knife from the kitchen.
Next, you're gonna say you're not the killer, right? Go ahead and say.
And also, I'm not the killer.
Well, what if I have a witness? What do you think, Hina?
Huh?
Remember what you were telling me earlier?
Well, I went to get some tea from the oh yeah, flashback voice. Well, I went to get some tea from the kitchen last night, and all the knives are still there. But when I finished my tea, I was up with the rooster living away. Where the knives gone? They said
Just to be perfectly clear, the knife disappeared while you were in the dining hall, correct?
That is correct.
Yeah, that's right.
It looks like a shark fin, kind of, I
At any
guess.
point while you were there, did you ever see me come into the dining hall?
She's just like, yeah, I think so. Right around 1:25 a.m.
You don't think so?
No, he definitely wasn't there.
The knife disappeared while Hina was in the dining hall. But I wasn't there the entire time.
Not as I was sleeping like a baby.
In other words, there's no way I could have taken the knife.
I was having a very nice dream about Sayaka that night.
What if the idiot swimmer girl and Makoto are in on it together and lying to protect each other?
That doesn't make sense because only one of us would get out, and that wouldn't be beneficial.
Idiot swimmer girl? Oh, and more importantly, why would I get involved in something like that?
I love how the face on the side is like
Speaking of which,
spazzing
I'd like
out.
to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
That's a good point. Yeah, okay, this is what I was wondering.
So you ask, and so I shall
That's
answer.
really, really clever thinking. Byakuya, I like you.
Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get
Yeah.
to graduate.
I figured.
So in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
I figured that's what was going to actually happen. Sayaka was going to have me as an accomplice, and I'd have to rat her out. That's what I thought the first case was going to be about, but then she ended up getting
And
killed.
there's no way anyone would work together, right?
But what if they did work together and they just didn't know about the rules?
That's a solid point, Chihiro.
Good grief! Enough already. No, okay? There are no accomplices in this
Thank you,
case.
Monokuma. That's kind of, yeah, cheating.
Say that out loud.
Anyway, I didn't go to the dining hall, and I didn't take the knife. So I'm not the killer.
That, to be fair, that doesn't clear you up just yet. The knife could have, I don't know.
Okay, so then, who did take the knife?
Hina seems the obvious candidate. After all, she just said she was in the dining hall.
That's a solid point, Celeste. However, it's not
No
Hina.
way! I swear it wasn't me!
Sure, but can you or anyone else prove that?
Can I prove that it wasn't Hina specifically? Like, I know there is literally blood on the wall that says Leon's name. But, that being said, can I specifically prove that it wasn't... Never mind. All right. Thank you, Sakura.
That's right. Sakura was with me the entire time I was drinking my tea.
I hate to have to ask, but just to be sure, Sakura's...
Is Sakura your accomplice?
Right.
But then, couldn't either one of them have grabbed the knife?
Actually, no. Because,
Well...
Just spit it out already.
I stayed in Hina's room last night.
Oh.
I got so scared thanks to those creepy videos. I wasn't really thinking, I just asked her to stay over. Which means we have airtight alibis.
Okay, yeah, honestly,
You
solid.
stayed over? Doesn't that violate one of the school regulations?
Nope.
We're not allowed to sleep anywhere but the dorms, but it doesn't say we have to stay in our assigned room, so I don't think that's a problem.
Yeah, no, we're totally fine.
It is a problem. A boy and a girl spending the night together? It's unwholesome.
Excuse me?
But I'm a girl.
Yeah.
You are? Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry.
I love that reaction. It's like, oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I am so sorry.
But if it wasn't either of you, then what other possibility is there?
Jesus Christ, Taka, you fucking fool.
Actually, there is one other possibility. Right, Hina?
There is.
Oh yeah, that's true. One other person did come to the dining hall while we were there.
Was it Leon?
Why didn't you say so in the first place?
Honestly, yeah, why didn't you?
Well, because they're not here anymore.
Junko. Oh, no, wait. Leon didn't get the knife. Sayaka got the knife. Sayaka got the knife. She tried to defend herself with it. Leon used the sword sheath. Right, I remember now, yes.
Sayaka.
Yep.
She's the one who came to the dining hall. And then
It's all in my head. I got it.
ended up dead.
I literally forgot my own conclusion. Okay, so the person who took the knife from the kitchen, it was Sayaka. I have no doubt in my mind.
I got it!
It was Monokuma!
Then Sayaka is the one who took the knife?
That's the only possibility.
I'm sorry, I just love... So, the person who came into the dining hall was Sayaka. Then who took the knife? Sayaka.
And thinking back on it, she was acting kind of unusual.
She was scared.
When she came into the dining hall, she didn't even look at us. She just went straight to the kitchen.
Maybe my initial thoughts about Sayaka were right. Maybe originally she was planning to get the knife to kill somebody. She was just like so unhinged, like, I have to get the fuck out of here. I'm getting a knife. I'm finding someone to kill. What if she let Leon into the room? What if she lured him in, tried to kill him, Leon fought back with the sheath, she dropped the knife, and then at that point he's like, how dare you fucking try to kill me, I'll kill you, or I don't know. Maybe.
As she left, she said she just wanted a drink of water. But most likely...
And the person who took the knife was the victim herself.
I'm just thinking of all the possible scenarios.
I'm sure she just took it for self-defense.
No, I feel like she might have been
So
going
you're
for a
saying
kill.
The knife she took was then taken from her, and she was killed with it?
Yes, that is correct.
In that case, you may not have taken the knife, but you still could have killed her.
What?
That is true, Byaki. I like him.
See? He did do it after all.
Oh, she's really liking that.
You're wrong.
Ooh.
So, that's how you would twist the argument and send us all off in the wrong direction? You possess emotion.
I really like the music in this game. It's so good. If I don't do something, they're gonna blame me for the murder. Don't they understand? If they convict me, everyone's gonna die.
Hold on. It's still too early to decide conclusively that Makoto
Just
was
cuts
the
through
killer,
the good music,
wouldn't
just
you
like,
say?
stop. Let's go back to the thinky music.
Because you see, if the room did belong to the killer, then they did something most bewildering.
They literally gave themselves away.
And until we unravel that little mystery, you simply can't declare that he's the killer.
Bewildering?
Oh,
What the hell are you
the
talking
cleaning
about?
thing?
Something was missing from the scene of the crime that by all rights should have been there. You know what I'm talking about, don't you?
Yeah, the hair, maybe? Your first Hangman's Gambit's about to begin. Would you like to hear more? Yeah, what's a Hangman's Gambit? As things advance further in the class trial, the Hangman's Gambit will eventually take place. The point is to reveal an important phrase related to the incident in question. You'll have to deduce the phrase from the letters flying around and the letters already known. So like a game of Hangman. Complete the phrase by shooting down the flying letters in the right order. Mouse to aim, left mouse button to shoot. Shoot down the wrong letters, you'll suffer damage to your influence gauge. If the gauge reaches 0 or if you run out of time, you fail. Something that should have been at the scene but wasn't. That must be a crucial point. We can figure out what that something is. A vocab test, yes. Oh boy. Hair. It's hair. Oh wait, oh, it's fucking, my bad. I thought I had to actually spell it out, but it just gave me some letters.
That's right. There wasn't a single hair on the floor.
So, the culprit removed some evidence?
Sure seems that way.
Yes. And if I were the culprit, why would I need to get rid of all the hair in my own room?
Yeah, exactly.
It wouldn't be unusual all to find my hair at the crime scene if the crime scene is in my room?
The reason all
That makes
the
sense.
hair was gone was to remove any trace that Sayaka had ever been there.
No.
That makes sense, does it not?
No, that the killer was there.
No. If that were the case, they would have had to do something about the body itself. not
Celeste,
just
really?
the hair.
Yeah, exactly. What?
Yes, very true, very true.
Celeste, I thought you were smarter than this.
Then why wasn't there any hair on the ground?
The killer got rid of it all, of course, to remove any trace that they had ever been there.
Wait. Then that means...
That means...
Precisely. It's simply beyond reason to believe that the room's owner and the killer are one and the same.
I'm free, baby.
Then Makoto isn't the culprit?
Nope, it's Leon.
Are you sure we can decide something so important based solely on the absence of some hair?
Yes.
No.
Oh,
There are other
okay,
reasons that
fair.
prove why Makoto couldn't have done it.
It's like, can we really just base it off of that? Yes. No.
I would like to hear these reasons.
Do you remember anything remarkable about the bathroom at the scene?
Now everyone's gonna know about my secret hiding spot.
Sayaka was attacked in the main room first.
No.
Then fled into the bathroom.
Everyone's gonna know the secret.
Yeah, then they ran after her, got into the bathroom, and stabbed her.
And how did the killer get into the bathroom? Did they have any trouble with it?
No, they did.
What do you mean?
They broke the
It's
door.
fairly certain that the killer had some trouble getting into the bathroom. There was clear evidence left behind. Do you remember, Makoto?
No, what was the evidence? The killer struggled getting into the bathroom, and the evidence that proves it is the object the killer broke. Oh, present. There we go.
I got it! Evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom. You're talking about the doorknob, right?
You're talking about me, right? Get it because he's a
The
doorknob.
What doorknob?
The knob on the door.
The doorknob for my bathroom. It was completely broken.
The evidence that the killer had trouble getting into the bathroom is because of the broken doorknob. What doorknob? The bathroom door that we're literally just talking
See
about.
how the top part was unscrewed? And the doorknob's
Oh my
about
God.
ready to fall off?
Oh yeah, true.
You guys weren't
But
kidding.
what does it mean?
They're so stupid in the
In
trials.
trying to bypass the lock, they ended up nearly removing the entire doorknob. This is another most bewildering act for the room's owner. It proves Makoto is beyond suspicion.
Oh, well, Sayaka just locked the door then.
So what? You're saying he wouldn't break the door in his own room? But if the only choice you have is to break it, you break it. There's nothing bewildering about it.
Yeah, you would say that, Leon.
You still don't see? Okay then. Let's take another look at how the incident unfolded. Hopefully that will help you understand.
Yeah, let's look. And before someone goes, wait, Sayaka's dead? What? Kyoko said it was a bewildering act. There's a reason Hiro got held back a couple times. I almost didn't notice it at first, but is that the key point here? There's a bit more to learn about non-stop debates. Sure. From here on out, the number of weak spots will go up. But no matter how many weak spots, there's essentially only one lie or contradiction. Not all weak spots are necessarily false. Use a truth bullet on the wrong one, you will fail to refute what they said, but you'll also lower your trust with everyone, and your influence gauge will take damage. Now this is important because if your influence gauge reaches 0, you fail. You also rely on your own logic to determine which ones are lies or contradictions. I figured as much. So what's the truth we're going for? Bathroom door frame. Okay,
The incident took place in Makoto's room.
right.
Sayaka was first attacked in the main room.
Bathroom door
She then
frame,
fled
right.
into the bathroom.
Right.
Then the killer ran after her. And they got into the bathroom.
Yes.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door.
Maybe.
Because Sayaka had locked it.
I'll wait. I'll go through it again.
The culprit had Sayaka.
I think that's it though.
And to finish the job, they stabbed her with the kitchen knife.
It was you, wasn't it, Makoto? Admit it. We
Bang!
all know the answer.
All right, I know where it is. not because the door was locked. There's a different reason entirely. Yeah, I know. Don't literally have to tell me.
Then the killer ran and they got into the bathroom.
At that point, the killer had to try and bust down the door because Sayaka had locked it.
No, that's wrong.
He's wrong. There's no locks on the boys' bathroom, only in the girls' bathrooms.
Didn't open wasn't because it was locked.
There's no locks.
After all, the
Yep.
girls' rooms are the only ones with locking bathrooms, right?
Yes, now that you mention it, that is true.
But it wasn't true before you mentioned it. But now that you mention it, yes.
Wait, why didn't the bathroom door open?
And now everyone knows my secret hiding spot.
Because it was stuck.
Huh? What are you talking about?
My bathroom door doesn't fit in the frame quite right.
Now everybody knows.
Kuma over there can testify to that.
Yup, true as true can be. But you know, you're supposed to be the ultimate lucky student, right?
It was.
But to have such a cruddy door.
I was a lucky student. It was the perfect hiding spot. Don't tell them the secret to getting in. Don't tell them the secret to getting in.
So
It's
the reason
super
the door
lucky.
didn't open was just because it was stuck.
Wait, I never told Kyoko the secret either. I only said there's a trick to opening it.
But the killer didn't know that and assumed it was locked. So they
Never
tore
mind.
apart the
Nobody knows
doorknob
my
to get
secret.
in.
We're safe.
Okay, but then why would the killer even think the door was locked in the first place?
Because it was stuck. Because it didn't open.
Everyone should have known
Ah.
any of the boys' bathrooms.
But Sayaka knew the secret. Right.
The killer could easily make that mistake, thanks to one important detail about the scene of the crime.
The killer was convinced the bathroom door was locked. So they didn't know that the door actually couldn't be locked. In other words, the important detail about the scene of the crime they didn't know was... They didn't know that it took place in my room because of the nameplates.
The killer must not have realized that it was my room.
What? Are you saying the culprit didn't even know where he was?
Yeah, who switched the nameplates then?
Inconceivable.
And yet, he's absolutely right.
This is interesting. There's a couple of missing pieces in my head right now.
To be more specific,
But I pretty much have like 90% of it
what
down.
the killer didn't know was that Makoto and Sayaka had switched rooms.
But the nameplates were also
Which
switched.
is what led to the misunderstanding about the bathroom. If Sayaka had been in her own room, then...
Oh, but yeah, the name... Okay, no, that does make
And
sense.
there
Never
would
mind.
have been a lock on the door, and they would have had to break through.
So they had no idea how unnecessary their actions were.
Ultimately, we can't know if it came open by force or simply by accident. But the killer must have been considerably confused, with no idea how they actually got the door opened.
Yeah, they must have been really fucking confused, but good on them.
It was a pointless act. Wasting time trying to break down a door that wasn't locked is...
Yeah, but it was... There's a trick to opening it, Byaki. Let me tell you...
Definitely something I wouldn't do.
Yeah.
Since I would have known exactly why it wasn't opening, right?
That is a definite possibility.
So the
I
killer
like
would have to be
Byakuya. I do. I
someone
really
who knew
do.
they'd switched rooms?
Then Makoto couldn't have done it.
That's what I've been trying to tell you. Jesus fucking Christ.
And who did do it?
Leon.
I'm sorry, but I give up. Quit without saving.
But
Hifumi, I will throw you in the trash room. I'll throw you in the incinerator. I'll do it.
Well, why don't we just vote right now? Majority rules.
It's Leon.
Majority rules? You really think that's a good idea?
It's Leon.
Yeah, our necks are on the line here. Someone seriously needs to do something. For serious.
I have so much more evidence damning
Does
Leon.
no one have any other thoughts or questions? It does not matter how trivial they may seem.
It's Leon.
oh, as a matter of fact, I do have one question.
Byaki is such an asshole, but he's also awesome. Yes, true. I love him.
Oh, you.
You.
You don't gotta sound so disappointed.
Anyone, ask a question, no matter how silly it sounds. I have a question. That's not what I meant.
It's fine, it's fine. Just ask your question.
Oh yeah. Okay, so, well,
Yes?
I was just wondering, How did the culprit get into Makoto's room in the
You know, that's the one thing I still haven't fully pieced together yet.
Yes. How did the killer get inside?
Maybe Sayaka just dropped the key somewhere and the culprit picked it up. That's possible, right?
No, because the nameplates were switched, so the key would have not worked on the door you thought you were at.
I don't think so. That seems way too convenient.
Then maybe someone picked the lock?
There were lock picks in the... No, but you can't pick the locks on the dorm rooms.
Negative. If you remember,
Yeah.
Monokuma made it quite
I
clear
remembered.
that the locks are all unpickable.
I remembered.
Fine. How about this? The killer got in the easy way.
She let him in.
They could have knocked and said they wanted to talk or something, and Miss Maizono just...
But no,
let
she
him
said
in.
she wouldn't open it for anyone, but she could have been lying to me.
That can't be it either.
I don't know.
Oh, trying to argue against me? Sounds like someone doesn't know his place.
Sounds like someone's going to the garbage heap tomorrow.
Oh, why exactly can't that be it?
Also, I like how he's pointing across when I'm like right next to him. Because she asked me to do something in particular because of how frightened she was. That's the answer right there. There's no way Sayaka let someone in because... Switching rooms. I'm just double checking everything before I do it, but yeah, switching rooms.
I got it! Because Sayaka was already scared, remember? That's why she asked me to switch rooms in the first place.
I guess I guess she was genuinely scared. But I still feel like the idea of her luring someone and killing them could potentially be a
Knowing
thing.
what she'd been through, I just can't believe she would have opened the door for anyone.
I mean, she did everything she could to get to her dream as an
Being
idol.
scared was a lie.
I like Kyoko. I really like Kyoko.
Huh?
I love Kyoko.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? Why would she lie about something like that?
I know you don't want to consider it, but look at this and
Yeah,
tell me.
nope. I like
still deny the
Kyoko.
possibility?
Absolutely. Literally the only person other than Byakuya who is reading my mind and... Oh, yes! There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. I was right. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay? She changed the nameplates.
I found a notepad during my search, and I shaded in the top
Now it
sheet
all
with a
makes
pencil.
sense. Oh, man.
And these are the words that appeared.
Oh man! I've totally seen people do that on detective
That's
shows.
smart, yeah, because the pressure of the pencil on the page that was ripped out, the pressure where you wrote would show the letters. That's smart.
When you write, it can leave
Yep.
an imprint.
Mm-hmm.
Sketch over the next sheet of paper, and you can see the words.
That is smart, actually.
When I saw that, I was like, holy crap! I better make sure I rip the paper out before I use it from now on.
It's a pretty old-fashioned technique, but even the
Yeah,
classics
that's a
use
that's a
surprisingly
very
useful
classic
notepad.
idea. I like that.
Oh, and I should also mention, I found the notepad on the desk in Makoto's room.
You mean the notepad that I looked at and said, nah, this has nothing to do with the case? I literally was like, I should check the notepad.
Huh? Which means only someone who had been in Makoto's room before the incident could have written it.
Yep.
Then either it was Makoto who lived there, or Sayaka who switched rooms for a single night.
It was Sayaka.
So, Makoto, did you write this?
No, I didn't.
But it couldn't have been
Of
Sayaka.
course you didn't, because the note also bears a perfectly legible signature. Sayaka's signature.
No shit. Then that note, Sayaka wrote it?
But why? Why would she write that?
Because she was going to kill
The note
someone.
was likely her way of getting in touch with a certain someone.
Leon.
She must have slid it under their door to let them know she wanted to meet with them in secret.
Leon's door.
You got an invitation like that from the ultimate pop sensation. What young man could resist?
Of course, I'm only into 2D, so it wouldn't have any effect on me.
Hifumi, nobody wants to have any kind of meeting with you in private, I promise you.
Anyone even got this note? And honestly, even if they did, I do not think they are at all involved in what happened.
What?
Huh? What makes you say that?
Yeah, okay, that actually took me by surprise. What?
Would you like to hear what I have to say?
No.
Very well then. Pay attention.
Alright, I'm paying attention. And I'm gonna contradict you. Dorm nameplates.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms, correct?
Yes.
But in the note, the place they were asked to come to, it specifically says, my room.
Yep.
I see. So if someone
I'm thinking it was the my room one. Let's see.
Then they would have gone to Sayaka's room.
Exactly. The room that Makoto was staying in. So in other words, even if someone did read the note and did what it said, they would not have any connection to what happened.
It certainly would seem that way.
Okay, what is the one that I want to hit with this? Let's see. The killer went to my room instead of Sayaka's, and the reason for that is because of the nameplate. Yeah.
Sayaka and Makoto switched rooms.
It's not that.
It specifically says my room.
My room.
So then they would have gone exactly.
The room that Makoto was staying in.
So in other words, even if
I think it's the my room. No, it was the Makoto staying in one, I think.
Sayaka and Makoto got in the note. It specifically says I see. Then they would have gone exactly.
The room. No, it's wrong.
Oh, did I get it? I think so.
The nameplates on Mai and Sayaka's rooms got switched.
They got switched?
If she didn't know. Celeste, you think you're so smart, do you?
That's right. The nameplates got switched, just like the rooms themselves.
Sorry, I'm getting a little
As a
cocky
result,
here.
The nameplate on Sayaka's room actually had Makoto's name. And the nameplate on Makoto's room had Sayaka's.
So what you're saying is, the room Sayaka was staying in was actually marked as her room.
Man, Sayaka was trying to play like 5D chess here, and I just don't see... Never mind, it makes perfect sense. Because if she killed anyone in her room, she would be blamed, right? And she also... Yeah, no, that makes sense. Never mind.
Then, if someone did do what the note said, they would end up at Makoto's room where
Oh my
Sayaka
god.
was.
I have such a big brain. I literally said... When Makoto said, I will do anything to help you get out of here. And she said, anything? I was like, she's gonna make me be her accomplice in a murder. She used me and my room to try to get away with murder.
Plus, their rooms are right next to each other. So switching the nameplates
Oh
would be
man,
no
I'm
problem.
so smart. So I was right on every account.
And the one who switched the names was... Well, of course.
No, it was Sayaka. She had planned this all out. I am
Right?
so smart.
Okay, then who did it?
Oh, I feel so good. There's only one person who could have switched the nameplates. The only person who knew we had switched rooms. The killer. Me. It was me, guys.
I got it! Me and Sayaka were the only ones who ever knew about us switching rooms. So the only other person besides me who would even know to switch the nameplates was Sayaka.
I
You can
fucking
also infer as
knew.
much from her note.
There's something I want to talk to you about, just us two. In 5 minutes, come see me in my room. Check the nameplates to make sure you don't get the wrong room, okay?
She specifically tells the reader to check the nameplate.
Draws the
She
attention.
would only have written that if she knew the name.
Nallian TTV, welcome into the stream. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, raiders. My name is Scood, a variety streamer. Well, I do a little bit of everything. We do some Dark Souls. I kind of took a break from that. We're doing Danganronpa right now. Do some co-op games on Saturday. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Good to have you all here. I don't know if there is an ad currently playing. If so, I will say something again when they say hello.
But why would she switch them in the first
She
place?
switched them because she was trying to murder. There wasn't an ad. Welcome in, Randy Ransom. Randy Ransom, welcome in. That's your name now.
To the room she was in. And
No
also
ads, I
by
love
the fact
that.
that it was Makoto's room.
We're just we're trying to.
What?
We know the murderer. I literally 500 IQ brained this entire thing before we got any of the clues. Okay, no, we got some of the clues, but like I honed in on it immediately, and like all these little pieces they're finding out now, I fucking knew it already. Welcome in, Mad Cthulhu. You're quite fitting here with our squid theme. But yes, I do a lot of variety content. I know you hear that everywhere on Twitch, but we go for the cozy vibes, the pro gamer strats, the memes, and just like a comfy community. So if you like any of those things, make sure to stick around, drop a follow, and let's just see if you enjoy what I'm doing here, you know?
Inviting someone to your room, but not telling them you
So what were you streaming? I don't think I have any mods in chat, actually. Let me just give a quick shout out. See what you were up to. You were doing... Oh, you were also doing Danganronpa. Ah. Very, very cool. Very cool. That makes sense why you would be rating me then. Okay, why would... to lure them into a murder. Duh.
We first need to understand what happened after she invited the person.
After the stream, I'll drop you... I'll go drop by your channel, check you out, and drop a follow as well if I'm liking what I'm seeing.
That's where the answer lies.
Mm-hmm.
What happened then was probably
She wanted to kill.
whoever she invited over came in and attacked her.
Out of self-defense, but then also out of
We
anger.
figured it out. We know who did it. Whoever she invited over is the culprit.
Taka, we literally don't know who... You guys don't know who it is based off of that information.
We still don't know who it is, you goddamn idiot.
Again, Mondo surprisingly using his brain. Very unexpected. Wanted to keep Danganronpa love going. I love that. Yeah, so the story behind my experience with Danganronpa is that I made a video that was like an hour and 15 minutes long where I ranked every single character in the entire franchise on a tier list, knowing nothing about them. And it kind of blew up a little bit. I won't be humble about it. And people are just like, you need to play the game and revisit it. So here I am playing the game to finally understand these characters. I'm liking it so far. It's fun. It's really campy and stupid, and everyone's a goddamn idiot in this game.
Sayaka
But it's
fought
fun.
with her killer
I like
down
it.
in the room, yes? Perhaps the answer to our previous question lies in that initial struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I think you're right.
I'm here because you saw welcome in RPGs in. I'm glad you liked the video. If you want to check it out, Nalian, I'll drop my YouTube link here. If you go there and literally just sort by most viewed, just skip to the end of the video if you don't want to see, like, if you don't want to watch through the whole thing. I don't really remember. I know Celeste was in the top tier, Junko was in top tier. I went for the waifus, ultimately. I don't remember all of their names. There was a couple from the other games as well.
Then figure out what happened during the
Angie
fight, right?
was one of them that I put in S tier. And then there was also the red-haired photographer girl from... Was she from V3, I think? Gundam was an S tier for sure. Did I put Hero in S tier? I don't remember if I put Hero in S tier. I might have had him in high A.
That reminds me. There was a replica sword at the murder scene. Was that perhaps
That was
during
used
the
by the
fight?
murderer initially. Mahiru, she's in 2. Okay, cool.
What's the deal with that sword?
Sayaka suggested I should hold on to it. I thought it might come in handy if I had to defend myself.
You could... Well, you have to realize, Nalian, I had never played the games before. It was purely based on, like... The way the whole video works is I go through every single character, and I'm like... I'm like, what do I think of this character? Based solely on their design. Who do I think they are? What do I think they're like? Would I hang out with them? Would I trust them? Do I think they have a cool design? And that's all it was based on. So I didn't even know anything about him. Honestly, I like Hero, but he's kind of fucking lame. He's kind of lame, but I wouldn't put him lower right now from what I know of him. I wouldn't put him lower than C. I don't know if that I would put him in C, but I wouldn't put him lower than C.
It seems pretty likely that the killer used it to break Sayaka's right wrist.
I want to play the game a bit more before I make any solid final judgments.
How the hell could you possibly know that's what broke her wrist?
The reason I know Sayaka's wrist was broken with a fake sword is because there's no doubt.
I got it! All you have to do is take a good look at her broken wrist, and it should become...
Yeah, it had the gold sparkles on it. I thought that was a joke when put her in S tier. When I put who in S tier? Which one specifically? I literally, my brain, I can't right now. I can't remember anyone of who. Mahiro? That was the camera girl, right? I need to look her up again. She's so cute. Dude, she's so cute. She's a photographer. She's got cute short hair. She's a redhead. What's not to like? I mean, maybe her personality sucks. I don't know. I literally just saw a spoiler. Oops. Oh well. I'm gonna pretend I didn't see that. Get that out of my brain.
Right there where her wrist is all swollen. There's something glittery there.
Yeah, I realize that now. I'm sorry, Emmy. You're right.
Is that gold?
Yes, it's real gold. Sell it on
sure
eBay.
Is. Specifically, the gold coating from the replica sword.
Yup, she was hit by it.
Touch that stuff, and it'll stick right to you. And there's some on her
That's
wrist
fair.
because
Sometimes simple is good though, in my opinion.
Because she got hit with the sword right there on her wrist.
Correct.
I see. And so the truth draws ever closer.
Yes, I already have the truth. Let me just say it was Leon.
All right, then it's about time to solve this mystery.
Yes. What happened in my room and what led to Sayaka's death? That's what we need to make clear. There's a bit more to learn about non-stop. Oh my god, there's more. Sure. Are you getting used to them? Yes. You'll start loading multiple truth bullets. Like with the weak spots, only one of the bullets can actually refute the proper statement. From here on out, you'll have to combine the right truth bullets with the right weak spots. If you come up with the wrong combination, you take damage. You can press Q to rotate the cylinder and choose which bullet to fire. Press and release Q to cycle through each bullet. Or you can use the mouse wheel. Okay. If the logic difficulty is set to kind, fewer bullets will be loaded. For our purposes this time, logic will be set to mean. Okay. 11037, am I right? Yeah, right. Come on. Replica sword, sheath, kitchen knife set, replica sword. Sheath, sword, and knife. Okay.
When the fighting broke out, the culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first blow was dealt. A sword-based sneak attack.
And that's what broke Miss Maizono's wrist.
So she tried to fight back.
Sword-based sheath attack.
She grabbed the
That's
kitchen
sneak attack.
But then the culprit
That's
stabbed
true.
her too.
That's also true.
And they killed her with
And that's exactly what happened.
I don't think the sneak attack is right. If the person with the sword really did attack first, there's no explanation. Yeah, I know! Don't literally tell me.
The culprit grabbed the sword, and that's when the first sword-based sneak attack.
Boom!
No, it's wrong.
Easy.
Actually, no. I don't think the fight started with the sword.
It started with the sheath.
Why not?
Because the sword sheath had been scratched.
Oh, you know what? Because he picked up the whole thing itself, and then to block it, and then he pulled it out, and then hit her. They made a song based on that Yasuhiro line. Which one? This sword-based sneak attack?
See? There's
I can see that.
Like someone cut into it with something sharp.
I actually don't see the gash. I didn't before either. No, definitely don't see it.
Something sharp. You mean like the kitchen knife?
Yes.
The only sharp thing found at this.
You guys are following along really nicely. You guys at home following along?
Slow down and explain it so I get what the hell's going on.
Mondo, you were the only... Mondo is the only one out of all the dumb people that has actually asked the right questions.
First, there wouldn't be any
What is that sentence I just said? Uh-huh.
If you were going to attack with the sword, you'd take it out of the sheath first, right?
Ideally.
That's true. With the sheath on, it'd be heavy and bulky and
So he used it for self-defense to block.
Okay, so how did the sheath get damaged?
With the knife.
If they got attacked with the kitchen knife, maybe they grabbed the sword as a defensive impulse.
Yes.
In that situation, there wouldn't be any time
Kyoko,
to
I
actually
fucking
unsheath
love
the
you.
sword.
I love Kyoko. I love Kyoko. Mwah. I love Kyoko.
So you're saying the sword was initially used to defend against an attack from the knife.
Which means whoever had the kitchen knife was the one who attacked first.
Is Monokuma not getting bored of this trial?
I get it. So here's how it all played out. The culprit came in.
Yep.
Found the kitchen knife hidden there somewhere.
No.
Then they took the knife and attacked Sayaka before she knew what was happening.
No. No, you're wrong.
So she grabbed the sword to defend herself. But then the culprit took that from her too.
No.
Then, after they broke her wrist with the sword, they took
no.
the knife and finished it.
No.
Sorry, but I don't think Sayaka used the sword to defend herself.
She didn't use the sword at all.
What? How the hell can you not think that?
Because she never held the sword.
Yeah.
There's a certain part of her body that makes this.
Oh my god. Part of her body that shows she never used the sword. If you want to use the sword, which part of your body you have to use? Her stomach. Her palms.
I got it! You're talking about her palms, right?
Probably fun for him watching. Yeah, that's honestly a good point, Nalian. I didn't think about it like that.
The palms of her hands were perfectly clean, so I don't think she ever picked up the sword.
She held the sword with her stomach and thrust it at him.
How can you know that just by looking at her palms?
Because of the
Like I
glitter.
said before, the gold coating on that sword
Or
comes
the
right
coating,
off.
my bad, not the glitter.
All you have to do is touch it. In fact, if you look, you'll notice that a lot of the gold has already come off the handle.
Because her palms were sweaty, knees weak, arms were heavy. The wrong options sometimes have funny dialogue. I'm sure they do. I also want to get the achievement for Perfect Class Trial.
Safe to assume that's because whoever used the sword got some.
And the first one's going to be the easiest for that.
There's really no way she could have picked it up and come away completely clean.
I also just want to improve my 500 IQ.
Washed
No, I'm
her
kidding.
hands after she escaped into the bathroom.
The water is off at night.
Sorry, but I don't think so.
No.
Why do you say that? Is it because you think I'm ugly?
Yes.
No, that's not it.
What?
At all.
There's no way Sayaka washed the gold coating off her hands because there's a certain regulation that talks about what happens. Yes, the regulation that water can't... The regulation that talks about Sayaka being afraid of water.
I got it. According to the Monokuma file, Sayaka's
Oh my
time
god.
was around 1:30 a.m.
Yes.
In other words, at nighttime. And the water in the bathroom shuts off at nighttime.
Am I the only one that pays attention to the regulations?
I didn't know that. Actually, I haven't taken a shower.
Oh my.
Hifumi literally burned in a fire.
You're no different. You smell like a big fat ugly donkey.
Toko, you're second.
I'm not sure whether to take that as an insult or a
You know what? Those two are perfect for each other, actually. You know, they can go together.
Obviously. So anyway, if Sayaka never touched the sword, then that means the killer is the only one who used the sword.
Yes.
But hold on. If that's right, then the one who damaged the sheath with the kitchen knife was...
Come on, Taka. You're almost there. You're almost there. The one who damaged the sheath, it was Sayaka.
I got it.
Taka, you got this?
She had the kitchen knife?
Yes.
But we already said that the attack started with...
The person with the knife attacked
Yes.
first, and the sword was used as an impromptu defense.
Come on. You're almost there.
The one who attacked first was...
Sayaka?
There it is.
Now do you understand? She wasn't a blameless
They
victim in this.
finally got to it.
No, far from it. It's almost as if she'd been planning to commit a murder of her own.
You know what his voice reminds me of? His voice reminds me of the... This is going to be a very niche thing that a lot of you might not know. There is a popular video on YouTube of bad voice acting in gaming from a game called Chaos Wars. And his voice kind of sounds like the villain from that famous clip. If you guys are in the Discord, I'll post it in the Haha Funny channel after the stream. It's really good. I love it.
Took the knife from the kitchen, then invited the culprit to the room she was staying in.
It's very similar. It's a different voice actor, but...
And if it's true that she had the kitchen knife and attacked without provocation...
Indeed. These are
I'm sure I'll listen to it and be like, no, they're nothing alike. But it's still a very funny clip.
Which brings up another point. Makoto.
Makoto.
Sayaka was the one who suggested
I love
we
Celeste's
switch
accent.
rooms, correct?
I love it.
Maybe the reason she wanted to switch rooms was so that she could pin the crime on you. That is a possibility.
Celeste, you're figuring it out, baby.
Sayaka wanted to on me?
She wanted to on me?
That would also explain why she would switch the nameplates. She wanted to get whoever she had targeted to come to Makoto's room where she was staying.
Okay, Celeste, you're starting to win some favor back here.
And by committing the murder there instead of her room, that would implicate Makoto.
There we go.
For that to
Makoto.
work, the target had to be lured out while still keeping the room swap a secret. If the target knew she had switched rooms, they would have become suspicious right away.
So all that's why she switched the names?
Correct.
But doesn't that plan seem a little risky?
I see very little risk in the plan, if I'm being completely
For
honest.
one thing, even if her plan worked, Mr. Naegi would just tell everyone they'd switched rooms.
They wouldn't believe it.
I don't know. I'm not sure our soft-hearted Makoto is capable of that kind of cutthroat behavior.
Oh, to like call Sayaka out.
I'm sure
Yeah,
Sayaka
exactly.
realized the same thing, which is why out of all of us, she asked him to switch rooms.
Because he's a trusting little simp. That's why.
Plus, she was the ultimate pop sensation. A totally forgettable kid. Or a national superstar. Who are you more likely to believe?
Honestly, I would believe them equally.
Wait, then you're saying she had this all planned out?
You're getting it, Hifumi.
Holy shit!
Yeah. And I figured it out before anybody even died. I figured it out way before even a single drop of blood happened.
At the end, her plan backfired.
Pat on the back. That I'm proud of myself.
She launched her attack.
Check the VODs. It's
then
there.
found herself under attack in turn.
I knew she was going to be the first one to attempt a murder.
Must be when her wrist got broken, and she was forced to drop the knife.
I feel so validated right now.
Tables were suddenly turned on her, and she died at the hands of the one she'd planned to murder.
Sounds about right.
Just hold on. That can't be true.
It's absolutely true. Because she was your friend?
Hey! You guys have totally derailed the argument.
Yeah, get back on topic. Come on.
Super boring right now. Come on, hurry up and decide who.
You really liked Sayaka before she got stabbed? Yeah, that whole, like, knife wound in the stomach really took a lot out of her character. Agreed. You had a lot right on really early on. Yeah, I'm proud of that.
Wouldn't it be awful if I had to punish you all just because you ran out of time?
It's Leon.
Oh yeah, we gotta decide who we
It's
think
Leon. It's Leon. It's Leon. It's
Makoto,
Leon.
Right now, you just need to concentrate on figuring out the answer to this mystery.
It's Leon.
If we can't uncover who murdered Sayaka, it's over for all of us.
It was Leon. Is it really all over? Obviously, I'm committed to finding out who killed her, but what can I do? As far as clues go, there's nothing left. There's the crystal ball. There's the incinerator. There's trash duty. There's the sleeve. There's the blood on the wall. Yes, there fucking is. Have I played Doki Doki? Yes, that is also on my VOD archive channel. If you do !YT2, you can see my full playthrough of it. I did do videos on it for the first stream, and then I was like, nah, I'm just gonna upload the VODs. That's what it was. Make your argument. Dying message. It was Leon. Let's go.
It's easy just to say, hey, decide who did it. But there just aren't any more clues, right?
Very well. Then let's review
All the clues we found up to this point.
Do we really have time for all that?
Die! We don't do something!
Yeah, blah, blah, blah.
It's easy just to say, hey,
but there just aren't any more clues, right?
Boom.
No, that's wrong.
Make the comparison to Yuri. I hadn't made the comparison to
There still
Yuri.
might be
No.
one clue left. Sayaka's dying message.
Dining? Wait, what did you say?
Dining hall, where the knife was found.
The dying message. She wrote something on the wall behind her, remember?
Oh no. Now I have to watch them jump through hoops to figure out the numbers.
1, 1,
No.
0, 3,
Oh,
7.
stop. Stop.
Written in her own blood.
Kyoko, stop.
There must be a clue about the killer hidden in there.
Kyoko, please stop. I liked you.
Well, before we get too far
I liked
into
you,
that,
Kyoko.
I need to ask, can we really be sure that Sayaka is the one who wrote it?
Yes. There's no question she wrote it because it was her left index finger.
I got it! Her left index finger had blood on it. That could only be because she used that finger to write the message.
Correct.
I see. She broke her right wrist during the fight.
And if
So
she
she'd have to
wrote
use
it
her
on
left
the
hand to
wall, it works better for a Japanese audience. Yeah, I can see that.
Sure. I think we can all agree Sayaka wrote it. That's
Kyoko knows Naeki's still in total denial. That's actually a solid point. Like, Kyoko probably knows, and she's like, you have to be the one to uncover it, Makoto.
What do those numbers mean? 1, 1, 0,
No, stop.
3, 7?
Stop, please stop.
Hey, Chihiro. You're a computer nerd or whatever.
No, 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 no,
You should
no,
know all
no.
about numbers.
No, 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 don't do this to me right now.
No, that's not... Yes, I'm a programmer, but I don't see any kind of meaning.
Oh my god, don't do this to me right now. Don't do this to me right now.
Of course. It's because they're not numbers.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it looks like...
Hifumi, are you gonna be the one?
What? What?
No, it's just... look at the numbers, assuming they're not numbers.
Yes.
Don't these first two, 1, 1, look less like two numbers and more like one letter?
Oh, so it says Noel, huh? It seems to say, or like Noette? What does that mean?
Ah, you're right. The connecting
Oh my
line is
God.
barely
Stop.
there. So
Please
I
don't do this.
assumed
Please
it
don't do
was
this.
1, 1.
Please don't do this to me.
Looking at it now, you could also read it as an N.
Oh my god, they're figuring it out.
Oh, you might have finally just said something worth a shit.
Our little granny cells are really
Oh my
getting
god,
excited
please,
now.
come on. What does the N mean?
Even if that really is an N, N037, doesn't make any more sense than
Sakura,
before.
please stop. It hurts. Makoto, please.
Rotate the image 180 degrees.
Oh, my saving grace, Kyoko. I love you.
Huh? Rotate it?
Oh my god. Now I see. She wrote down the killer's name.
Please stop.
You just shot past the clue part and right onto who did it.
Literally, we had the clue the entire time. The entire fucking time.
Whose name did she write?
The entire time. It was right there. Oh my god. Select someone. Oh, ooh, it was Sayaka. I really want to. No, I need to do this perfectly. I need to. It was Monokuma. Where are you, buddy? Leon, goodbye.
Here's my answer. The key to solving this mystery was simply to rotate the writing 180 degrees.
Fucking Christ, dude. I
If you
can't.
turn the
I'm
message
so
around,
tired.
It becomes the letters L-E-O-N.
What could that mean?
L-E-O-N. Or more accurately, Leon.
I'm done with this fucking bullshit. Goodbye. Yeah, how's it going, everyone? Dab. Dab. Dab, dab, dab. There you go. You got your dabs. Sorry. I actually left. I figured it would be a comedically timed bathroom break. Clever, wasn't it? Another dab? Let's go.
What the hell are you talking about? It's just a
Yeah, it's just a coincidence. Mm-hmm.
It's just a bunch of random squiggles that happen to look like my name.
No, I'm just gonna just leave again.
No, it's not random at all.
They are in fact 4 letters.
She wrote that message on the wall behind her as she was leaning up against it.
Mm-hmm.
In that position, she couldn't move to write normally, and had to write upside down, as it were.
Yeah, you figured it out. I'm so proud of
When
you.
you look at it standing in front of her, it ends up getting flipped. Try it for yourself if you want. Write something sitting like her, and the letters will be inverted.
Let me try this. Let me try this real quick. What can I write on though? I don't have any paper. Ah, fuck. I was gonna make a whole meme about it and everything.
That sounds like one hell of a stretch to me.
No, it doesn't.
I'm the killer? You can't just go and say shit like that.
If you're not the killer, then why did you try to destroy the evidence?
Okay, I need to check something real quick. Let me open up my folder real quick here. Where would it be under? Pictures. Where did I save it? Right here. Download. Where's Leon on my tier list? I put him in high B tier. Right in the trash.
Huh?
You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The evidence Leon tried to get rid of?
There are several evidences. The evidence he tried to get rid of. It's that thing I found on the ground in front of the incinerator, right? It was this. Oh, sorry, that. I hit the wrong button.
You mean the burnt shirt piece I found laying on the ground by the incinerator, right?
Right.
As the killer stabbed Sayaka, they must have gotten some of her blood on her.
Literally your name at the crime scene. Exactly.
And to dispose of the shirt covered in the victim's blood, they threw it into the incinerator.
Mm-hmm.
But one piece burned off and got left behind.
And the killer didn't notice. If they had, they most certainly would have panicked.
And they wouldn't have been able to even get it into the incinerator,
Isn't
though.
that right, Leon?
But is one scrap of fabric enough to conclude that Leon is
Yes.
guilty?
No, I mean, I also have the broken crystal ball.
I mean, Leon's not the only one wearing a white button.
That's right. There are plenty of other people here with shirts like mine.
Also, how many of the exact same outfit does everybody have?
Just that one little charred piece. There's no way you can say for sure who it belongs to.
You're right. That alone isn't enough. But there are some other points that may reveal
The crystal
truth.
ball, the incinerator, the
Finally
distance.
starting to understand? The answers
We're
to
done.
all the riddles are right here.
Yeah, I think so.
The burnt remains of the button-up shirt, which the killer wasn't able to get rid of. There's something about it we need to pay attention to. Where it was disposed of. Or how? Where? Where the shirt was destroyed. If we focus on that, the killer will become clear. Where it was destroyed? You're talking about the trash room incinerator, right? How the fuck's that supposed to make anything clear? Whoa! Wait, how it was disposed of then? Because it was the incinerator. There we go.
If you look closely,
The wording there was a little confusing, to be fair.
we should be able to figure out who the killer is.
They've each got a wardrobe full of identical outfits. I've seen a few cartoons that do that.
That's a good point. I think I know what you're gonna say. You can't reach the incinerator without opening the gate in front of the trash room, right? And obviously, you wouldn't be able to hit the switch to turn it on either.
If only we had some obvious evidence to show that it's possible.
You need the key to get in, and the one with the key was the person on cleaning duty. So the killer had to be whoever was in charge of taking care of the trash, right?
Wrong.
Interesting.
Leon. That's wrong. There was another way to use the incinerator without being the one on cleaning duty. And that's exactly what proves that Leon's the real killer. I have it. I literally have it. No, don't just give it to me. Let me say it. Let me guess.
The trash room. Whoever was on cleaning duty must have had it, right?
That's wrong, but that's not gonna match this.
Was the person in charge of the trash?
Maybe.
And you'd have to get close to the incinerator in order to
There it is, baby.
No, it's wrong.
Got it.
Hold on. I think I know how someone could dispose of the evidence.
Hifumi has not
without using the
changed.
trash
He's
room
still frozen in fear.
But if you can't get past the gate, you couldn't possibly turn on the incinerator, could you?
Come on.
Yes, you could. If you used this.
What is it, some kind of glass ball? It's busted to hell.
And then Yasuhiro's gonna come in like, that's mine!
Actually, it was supposed to be a crystal ball, but,
But how would you use it?
Like a baseball. Roll it. Divine was it. Yes. Now throw it.
I got it! The killer simply took aim at the incinerator switch and threw the ball through a gap in the gate.
Easily.
All they had to do was hit that switch, and the incinerator would come to life. Someone threw that through a gap in the gate?
So that's interesting how, like, the ultimate... Their titles are actually valid and important to the cases.
What you said before, Hifumi?
I mean, that makes sense, but, like, in a very specific way that's satisfying, you know? Someone turned the incinerator on. Very strange. I'm certain it was off last time I was down here.
Hifumi had the key, so the only way the incinerator could have been turned on without his knowledge was because the killer was able to hit the switch without opening the gate.
You're almost there.
Once they got the incinerator going, all they had to do was ball up the shirt and toss it in.
Hey, come on! What the hell is this?
Leon, you are gonna die.
All you have to do is look at the scene to know that the killer never actually went inside the trash room. The shards of broken glass, the incinerator left running, the piece of shirt that escaped the fire.
We're so close.
If the killer had been on cleaning duty, the evidence would have been taken care of much more thoroughly.
Question for people in chat. How much content is there after the end of the trial, like time-wise? I want to know if I should just save at the end of the trial and continue next time, or finish what comes after, and then it's like the end of the chapter and it saves. Like, how long after that is there?
Wait, no, just hold on.
But the distance from the gate to the incinerator has to be at least
0 clue. Awesome.
30 feet, right? The pinpoint accuracy you'd need to throw a glass ball that far. And
But if you're the
that
ultimate
small,
baseball champ,
could someone really do that?
That's right. There's no way. It'd be impossible.
no more than 10 minutes? Okay, we'll just finish the chapter then.
Difficult, absolutely. Impossible? I don't think so. Because the killer is...
Leon. It wouldn't have been much of a challenge at all, because the killer is ultimate baseball star.
I got it! Because the killer is the ultimate baseball star. Isn't that right, Leon?
There's not much after. Perfect.
Do you have any idea how stupid you sound right now?
No.
Target 30 feet away would surely be little challenge for the ultimate baseball star.
Oh, no worries, Randy. No worries. Tarda seems to confirm it, though. So that's good.
I'm not the killer! These goddamn shipper brains have got it all wrong, I'm telling you!
Oh, boy.
Okay, then.
Leon.
Makoto, go ahead and review the incident one more time to make his crime perfectly clear.
Okay.
And with that, we can end this.
I have it all in my head.
Listen to me! What the hell do you mean, end this?
Say what you want, Leon. But all the questions have been answered. And the truth has been revealed.
And Monokuma's gonna kill
Here's
you.
what happened.
The closing argument's about to begin. Okay, how do we do the closing argument? Every case has one last element to bring the class trial to an end. It's the closing argument. You have to give a complete summary of the case. You'll have to reproduce the flow of events for the case in the form of a comic book. That sounds fun. You'll notice that in the comic there are a number of pieces missing. You have to complete the comic using the truth panels. If you aim at the missing section and press the left mouse button, you'll get a hint. I don't want hints. Okay, how does this work? She waited to kill... Aha! And then... that. Okay. Oh, okay. We flip page. Oh, it goes in like manga order? Wait. I'm confused by the layout. Okay. Weird. Okay. Huh? Oh, right to left. Okay, so in that case, this is wrong. Opening the door first. Yeah, okay, I got it now. Boom, 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 boom. It's manga style. Huh, dodge. And then he's backed up against this. He turns around. She goes for the stab. And he grabs it and blocks. Then he raises it, smacks her in the wrist. She drops the knife. She holds her wrist. He tries to go in the bathroom. And then he takes the screwdriver to open it. Comes in because he picked up the knife, all freaked out and angry. And then she gets stabbed. And she writes her dying message. Oh, wait, where does this go? Wait. This never happened. Okay, so there's extra ones. Dying message. And then she dies. Poof, and then he cleans. Goes to the incinerator room. Grabs the crystal ball, throws it, then balls that up, and then throws that. And then the piece of the shirt falls. Boom!
Here's exactly what happened.
Here we go.
I think I'd better take one more look back at the case from the beginning. Last night, the killer went to
Randy, thank you so much for following. We've reached 225 followers. How exciting. Next follower goal will be 250. There's nothing planned for the 250. It's just kind of nice. It's nice to make goals, you know?
From what we can tell,
I appreciate it. Hope you're having a scootiful night, my friend.
Intending to kill them. She attacked them with the knife she'd taken from the kitchen earlier.
Mm-hmm.
But then something
sick
happened
block,
she
bro.
wasn't prepared for. They grabbed the fake sword I put in my room and fought back.
And knocked it out of her hand.
Broke Sayaka's right wrist.
Oh, wait. Oh. It hit her thing and the thing fell. That's why I thought it was like... But I guess that is that. That's literally the same panel. I didn't realize that. Let's start that again.
During the struggle, a strike from the
That makes
sword
sense.
broke Sayaka's right rib. And that's when she lost her grip
So I didn't get a
on the
perfect
kitchen.
run, but that's okay. I don't know what the exact achievement was, so...
Sayaka panicked and ran into the bathroom. The killer went after her, but couldn't get the bathroom door open.
We should finish by midnight, I
What they
think.
didn't know was that my bathroom door got stuck easily. And there
Yeah,
was a
that's
trick to
true.
opening it.
She did tell us to keep the sword. It's her own fault that this failed on her.
Sayaka knew about that because I told her. But of course, the killer had no way of knowing. So instead,
We never used the
the killer
toolbox
forced the
clue.
door open, took the kitchen knife, and stabbed Sayaka.
And then she died.
But with what strength she had remaining, Sayaka left a dying message.
That wonderful message. 1-1 037.
To keep the killer from noticing, she wrote
Never
it on
forget.
The wall behind her.
And there she is. Beautiful.
All her strength was gone.
Poor Sayaka. Never had a chance.
With Sayaka dead, the killer quickly began destroying the evidence. First, they took off their shirt, which was covered in their victim's blood. Then they took the lint roller in my room and cleaned up the entire area.
While they're cleaning, wouldn't the hairs... Wouldn't they... If,
They
I don't know.
wanted to make sure they got rid of any trace they'd ever been there.
They left a lot of traces.
Afterwards, the killer headed to the trash room to destroy their bloody shirt. They tried to burn the shirt using the incinerator there. But the
Thought I heard
trash room
something.
was blocked off by an especially sturdy gate, preventing access to the incinerator. So they came up with a plan to use Hero's crystal ball, which he left in the laundry room.
Mm-hmm. And
Killer
baseballed
managed
it.
to throw the ball through the gap in the gate and hit the incinerator switch.
Honestly impressive.
For any normal person, that'd
I will say honestly impressive. I will give him credit where credit is due.
Confidence to take a shot, and that's because the killer
Was the ultimate baseball star. There it is.
The crystal ball, thrown with absolute precision, hit the switch on the incinerator.
I just want to remind everyone the Discord link has been posted in chat by the bot. Feel free to drop by. We do anime group watches. We like to play video games together, voice chats, etc., etc. All the notifications are opt-in. You will never get at everyone pings unless it's super important. All the other notifications, you choose which ones you get. So definitely consider dropping by, hanging out with us.
Roared to life.
And then he left. Yep, exactly how I pictured it happening, too.
Having destroyed the final piece of evidence, they left the area with, I imagine, a sigh of relief. But there was one thing they missed.
This naked gray dude was the actual murderer, right?
They'd thrown into the fire, burnt away, and fell out of the incinerator. The killer didn't notice this, and so left behind a piece of indisputable evidence.
I mean, I feel like that was the least damning of the evidence, let's be honest. Ba-boom.
Isn't that right, Leon?
Oh, I like the stylization of that. Very pretty.
It would appear that Hero simply forgot his crystal ball in the laundry room. You went there to try and wash the blood out of your shirt, and that's where you saw it, right?
Right.
Seeing the ball, you thought of a way to take care of everything.
So, Leon, do you object to anything that's been said?
Of course, I didn't do it.
Do I object? Hell yes, I object! Of course I do! I object! I object! I object! I mean, all of this is just a bunch of stupid theories! You need evidence! Where's the evidence? Without evidence, it's all bullshit!
We've
it's bullshit and I
given
refuse to acknowledge
all of the evidence.
Well then, I guess this is as good a time as any to present the evidence that proves you did it.
The toolbox.
Makoto, I believe you're in possession of that evidence.
Wait. Your first bullet time battle is about to begin. Yeah, what's the bullet time battle? Oh, fucking Christ, it's a fighting game. During a class trial, your opponent simply won't want to hear what you have to say. When this happens, you engage them in a head-to-head battle. It's a bullet time battle. BTB, BTW. Haha. You want to destroy your opponent's statements in time with the rhythm. Okay. Match your button presses with each tempo marker as they move across the screen and reach the center. Everybody hates these. Okay. Right mouse to lock on. And left mouse to shoot. Everybody hates these. Oh my god. What am I about to do? Deal damage to your opponent. If you can't pull it off, you'll be the one in pain. Do it consecutively, you'll start a combo, and you'll get tempo up. On the flip side, if you keep missing, you get tempo down. When tempo changes, so does the timing. Watch out. I think I'm the only person who understands that. I mean, they literally say it's a rhythm game. People hate Hangman's Gambit more? I don't know, Agent JJ. Yeah, I mean, it says straight up it's... We'll see how it feels, though. Their weak spot statement will appear. At that point, you can press the left mouse button to shoot it down with a truth bullet. Refute it as fast enough, and you'll come out victorious. If your influence gauge reaches 0, you run out of time, you fail. Alright, let's do it.
When the killer removed the screws from the doorknob, they didn't use anything from your room to do it.
Oh, people just suck at rhythm games, I guess.
Instead,
I don't think it's anything to do with reading, yeah.
Something that belonged to them.
Remove the screws. Could it have been?
You're stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Oh, honey.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
Yeah, Agent JJ, fair enough. Some people just aren't made for rhythm games. And that's fine. Everyone's got their own things they're good at. Here we go. The moment of truth.
Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Wait.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
Wait. I don't understand.
Stop talking.
I literally just have to...
Where's your proof?
Oh, I get it now.
Not a chance.
I understand.
You lie. Shut up.
Okay, I get it now.
Where's your proof?
I had to alternate back and forth.
Not a chance. It wasn't me. Stupid.
This is stupid.
Stop talking. Shut up. Where's your proof? You kidding me?
Yeah, it's just dumb, honestly.
Where's your proof?
I don't think it's hard. I just think it's dumb.
The screws on the bathroom doorknob were removed.
You don't necessarily have to alternate. You just have to right-click when he says something and then left-click right after. And then you can just do whichever one in between.
I wonder what kind of tool the killer used.
Back and forth just makes the most sense. Like, if you don't want to keep up with right versus left.
I mean, it had to be a screwdriver, right?
Oh yeah, I'm pretty sure the toolkits we got each had one inside.
That must be what he used. There aren't any other tools anywhere.
But the toolkit in my room had clearly never been used.
No
Because
shit.
The culprit didn't know it was your room. They thought they were in Sayaka's room.
Only the boys got toolkits, so the killer naturally assumed there wouldn't be one in there.
Okay, then whose toolkit did the killer use?
His own.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
It had to be their very own.
Oh my god, Leon.
Stupid, 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 stupid.
He's such a trash character.
Leon, would you mind showing us your toolkit? If I'm right about this, then the screwdriver will show some evidence of being used.
Oh my god.
Stupid, stupid, stupid.
Huh? And if you say you used it for something else, you'll have to explain exactly when, where, and why.
Oh my god, I hate Leon.
Right now, I lost it isn't an excuse at this point.
Stupid. Stupid.
And Leon's dead.
So, you have no rebuttal?
Then it would seem we are finished here.
Can we go home now? Oh, my chat paused. Hold on. There we go. Oh, I'm so good at video games. Look at me. I got an A. I could have done better than that. 78. No, not bad at all. Achievement unlocked. What's a mistrial? I don't know. What is a mistrial?
Then are we ready to cast our votes?
We're ready.
You all have a lever in front of you. Use it to make your selection.
Watch, everyone votes for Makoto now.
Just to remind you all, make triple sure you vote for someone. You wouldn't want to be punished for something so minor.
Mistrial. Ah, gotcha.
Okay, then let's get excited!
Woo!
Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Will you make the right choice or the dreadfully wrong
So now
one?
we're down to 12 people.
What's it gonna be? What's it gonna be?
Come on, we're almost there. Who is found guilty? Monokuma vote. There he is. Wonderful.
Looks like you got it right on the money. The Blackened in this case, the one that killed Sayaka, was none other than Leon Kuwata.
Huh?
Yeah, you're done.
Hey, hold on.
Hold on a second. Leon? Leon, did you really kill Sayaka? I don't believe it.
You son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch, what the hell was wrong with you?
I didn't have a choice.
It was kill or be killed.
So that's why.
I killed her first.
None of you are any different.
One wrong step and you'd be the one standing here. It was complete chance that I wound up like this.
I was just unlucky. That's all.
I'm trying to think how far in advance he planned it.
Hey,
because, like, she did invite him in to murder him. And then, but then chased her. Everything's become clear. The decision we made together was right after all. But when I think about that, honestly, I'd be better off if we'd been wrong. Because if what we came up with really is the truth, then that truth is that Sayaka was trying to frame me. But she's dead now, so that doesn't matter. I can't say she was wrong. After all, the mastermind, it's all because of that video. Even I couldn't handle what I saw in there. If I was her, the video had actually had something to do with me. I can't even imagine. Now we're trapped in here with no way out. They're probably waiting for me. I can't afford to be stuck in here. The one thing that was more important to her than anything else, her dreams, her friends. To have to see something like that happen to them. And Sayaka. I did whatever it took to reach that dream. I mean it. Even some things that weren't so pleasant. And that's why Sayaka, for the friends that meant so much to her, that's why she betrayed me. So when she said that...
No matter what happens, please always be there for me.
I literally... Literally, every line she said, I read like a goddamn book. She was lying to me from the very beginning. She was using me. Is that why she talked to me in the first place? I think that she genuinely liked him as a person, but then was like, oh shit, I need to use him. There's nothing I can do to ask her what she was thinking. Once you're dead, that's it. True.
Boy, howdy, the entertainment industry must sure be terrifying, huh? I mean, to try and kill someone just because of those relationships. She seems so nice and lovely on the outside, but inside, she's descended into pure madness.
What did you say?
I understand, really I do, yup. You're in utter despair thanks to Sayaka's betrayal, right? Compassion, intimacy, love. The stronger those feelings, the stronger the despair when they collapse.
Stop screwing with... I can't yell right now, sorry. This is all your fault. Sayaka being forced to do something like that. All of it. Everything. It's all your fault. Suddenly in a frenzy, I lunged... No, you're gonna get killed next.
That's enough.
As angry as I was, Kyoko latched onto my arm without hesitation. Her grip was like iron, strong enough I was sure it would leave a bruise.
Calm down.
If you really want to make her enemies pay for what they've done, you need to let it go for now.
I thought for sure you were gonna give me a good walloping. Just barely avoided punishment, you did.
Yes, indeed.
Since you so magnificently revealed the identity of the killer during the class trial, the blackened Leon Kuwata will receive his punishment.
Punishment?
Yep.
You mean execution?
Yep.
Wait a second.
Yep. I didn't have a choice. I had to kill her.
Yeah, that's it.
I was just protecting myself in the heat of the moment. It was self-defense. I mean, he's not entirely wrong. But he also did chase her.
Is that okay?
Yeah, he also did chase her and kill her. While she had a broken wrist. And locked in the bathroom. Okay, never mind. I take it all back. Yep. When you forced your way into the bathroom, did you or did you not use your very own toolkit? After she shut herself in the bathroom, you went out of your way to head back to your own room. Then you came all the way back, broke into the bathroom, and killed her. Am I wrong?
Do you understand?
You had any number of chances to stop what you were doing, but you chose not to. Is it not because you had an unclouded intent to commit murder?
So,
No, that's not. He went in a blind rage. He's a very angry boy. Stop it. I've had enough of this.
Oh.
Are you sure? You were closer to her than anyone, were you not? He killed your precious Sayaka, do you understand? I can't say Leon is solely to blame. Of course, I don't plan on blaming Sayaka either, because the one to blame is him. Swa? If it weren't for you, this never would have happened to Sayaka or Leon. We shouldn't be fighting each other. We should be fighting against the one who put us in this situation, the mastermind. Did you awaken to your sense of justice? Well, it just so happens that there's nothing more unethical than unwavering sense of justice. After all, it's people with that sort of mentality that perpetuate war all over the world. Is that the kind of justice that's awakened within you? Well, anyway, more importantly, let's hurry up and get to what everyone's been waiting for, the punishment.
I'm begging you, please, don't do this.
Yeah, I wonder how it's gonna happen.
Hey.
No more begging, no more excuses. You must pay the penalty for breaking the rules. Society demands it.
Stop, please.
Now then, I've prepared a very special punishment.
Is he pummeled to death by baseball machines?
No, 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 no.
That'd be pretty cool.
Let's give it everything we've got. It's punishment time.
Or beaten to death by baseball bats. Here we go, punishment time. Aw, it's cute. Leon has been found guilty. Time for the punishment. This is fucking cute. I like this cutscene. Oh. A metal collar. It's one of the best ones. Okay. Let's see if I was right. Oh, was I? Oh no, wait. Wait. Oh my god, wait, was I right? Wait, was I right? Oh my god, I was right. Oh my god, I was actually right. I was actually right. I have predicted everything in this game so far. Everything in this game so far. Man, that is torture. I have not seen this before, no. That really is a torturous way to die. God, that's fucked up. I'm just good at picking up on story beats, Taco. And what we saw in front of us, we couldn't even recognize anymore. A dab for TARDIS. There you are. Dab on the dead baseball dude. What we saw, that was the true face of despair. I mean, if we can't call it that, what else could we call it?
Extreme!
We can call it that.
My adrenaline is pumping right out of control.
What's going on? People are dying.
I can't take it.
Do we really have to keep doing this? I just can't take it.
Well,
if you don't like it, all you gotta do is swear to cut all ties with the outside world and accept living here forever. But that's only if every single one of you can get on board with that.
That's fair, honestly.
Damn you!
Fuck you. Why the fuck are you doing all this evil shit to us?
what the heck?
Evil? You make it sound like I'm some dark, awful secret society type of guy.
Say what?
Or in this case, a dark, awful secret society type of bear.
Well...
So why are you putting an upstanding young citizen like me through such a grueling ordeal?
Hey,
It seems like you're trying to use common sense to make sense of something that doesn't make sense. That's like trying to put a mile on a scale. I just don't think it's possible.
You think it has good replay value? I would think it would be the opposite.
I don't think what you're saying and what I'm saying quite fit together.
Piece of shit. I don't know who you are, but I'm gonna pound your ass into the ground.
You must really hate me to get so angry, huh? But if you do that, you're barking way up the wrong tree. What happened because more than one of you decided you wanted to get out, right? No matter how much time passes, you can't cut free of your regrets from the outside world. You're to blame.
The dialogue's very specific? Okay, I can see that.
Of course, we can't cut free of the world outside, being trapped in this insane place.
Honestly, that's what made me realize every single thing that happened in this trial. Because of the specific wording. I'm sure I've missed some of the specific wording too, don't get me wrong. But there's a lot of like specific way that things are phrased that I'm like,
I'm sure once you learn all the mysteries of the school, your thinking will change for sure. You'll think, boy, isn't it so wonderful how we all get to live here forever?
What does this mean?
What are you trying to say?
Hey.
I feel like there's some deeper meaning hidden in here. Just like before. The blackened punishment that everyone is waiting for.
Hey.
When you say everyone, who exactly are you referring to? Is this like Squid Game where there's like people buying into this and watching through the cameras? Because it's a murder game and everyone who's rich loves a good murder game.
I said everything I've got to say. I need to save some of the fun for later.
It's literally just like the Squid Game thing where it's like, I'm making you kill each other for fun and rich people are watching. How do we tell them that I'm right? It's fine. Don't tell me. I'll figure it out. And just like that, he was gone. He left us there overwhelmed by a nightmare turned reality. And now I can end stream, right? Even after he was gone, we stood there forever, unable to move. Actually, no, it wasn't that long, I think. Are you trying to say that Squid Game was, like, inspired by Danganronpa? Or something like that? Everyone just lost their sense of time. We were all too scared. Scared of being alone. Oh, I thought that was going to be the end of the chapter. Dang it. I feel like it's right around the corner, right? No one even tried to speak. Their faces were stone, their voices dead. But it was in that moment...
Just a second.
Makoto, can I talk to you for a second? Okay, genuinely, how much longer? Because I'm already an hour over scheduled time. If I keep going, do you think I can do it in 5 minutes? Very close, okay. I'll keep going. 5 or so minutes, okay. She moved in close and whispered into my ear. Before we head back, there's something I want to talk to you about. It's about Sayaka, isn't it? I'm surprised you figured it out.
Listen.
I told you before the class trial started, you had to figure out the mystery of this case yourself. You wanted me to realize how Sayaka betrayed me by myself, didn't I? Or didn't you? The thought never even crossed my mind. I feel like such a fool becoming such an easy target like that.
It's true.
Sayaka meant to double-cross you. That's a fact that you can never change. But even till the very end, she wasn't sure of her decision. That's why, as she lay dying, she was thinking of you. This is like Ace Attorney. We have to point out the one thing. Because she wrote Leon's name, she could have written my name instead. Or something. I don't know. I mean, there's no way you could know that. Only Sayaka would know for sure, and we can't ask her now. You can infer it, don't you think? Her final thought was how she could protect you.
So...
The fact that she used her last ounce of energy to leave her dying message proves it. If she didn't care what happened to you, she never would have left that message. Well, maybe she just wanted to get back at the person who'd killed her.
Certainly.
Certainly one possibility. But I don't think that's what it was.
Anyway...
She was uncertain. She wasn't sure she could kill someone or deceive you. Which is why her plan failed. Her hesitation attracted failure.
Right.
It's almost ironic when you think about it. Why are you telling me all this? Because you're the kind of person who can overcome this. Because you can move past the deaths of your friends, Sayaka and Leon, and keep moving forward. You're heartless. You don't care about people. You don't form connections with them.
Correct.
Without someone like... Correct. I just fucking... That's great. Without someone like that, the others would never be able to break free of such desperate situation. Move past their deaths? That's... I could never do that. No. I'm going to carry them with me the rest of my life. How could I possibly move past something like that? Leon, Sayaka, I'll carry them with me forever. I'll carry their memories with me wherever I go. So instead of forgetting them, you're choosing the hard road. Well, I have high expectations for you. As she said that, she revealed the smallest smile.
Hey.
By the way, I have to admit, I'm curious. How did you know I wanted to talk to you about Sayaka? No, well... I'm psychic. Her ghost possessed me.
What?
Huh? Kidding. I just have pretty good intuition. Sayaka possessed me. I am now the ghost of Sayaka living in Makoto's body. Goodbye, friends. That's fun. I like this game. To be continued in the next stream on Wednesday. We got the Despair Bat. How nice. I want to save data. Achievement unlocked. 1 is the loneliest number. So it is. Oh, boy. Alright, let's get the fuck out of here. Go back to the main menu. Do our goodbyes. Nellian, thank you again for the raid. Really appreciate you just coming by with your family, your friends, your community, your everything. Yeah. Let's see if there's anyone else we can pass the raid on to. I don't know how many people I follow that are live at this time. But just stick around for a moment longer. We definitely want to continue the train. I have a few people online. A couple people. Who do I want to pass love up to, though? This dude was pretty chill. I don't know how you guys feel about Elden Ring spoilers. That's a pretty different game, too. Is anyone playing I don't want to spoil myself on Danganronpa, though. This person's literally in the first trial right now. I'm not going to stick around after the raid, I don't think. But... This person still has Sayaka alive. Okay, I'm trying really... Oh, no, they just finished the first trial. I'm not raiding this person. I gotta be careful. This is dangerous right here. We could do Elden Ring, or we could do this person I've never met before. Let me just look at their channel real quick. Yeah, they're still in chat. You know what? Fuck it. Let's take our chances. Never met this person before. Don't know anything about them or their stream. Let's give it a chance. A blind Danganronpa love train. So, everyone, thank you for dropping by. Thank you for watching. We will be doing more Danganronpa on Wednesday. Every Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8:30 to supposedly 11 o'clock. We do Danganronpa streams. Saturday, I do co-op games with my friend. This Saturday, tomorrow, we're doing Apex Legends just for one stream. Next week, we're doing Valorant just for one stream, just to try them out. I've never played either of them. And then following that, we'll start doing The Forest, I believe. Probably. Not confirmed. That's kind of what I'm thinking we're doing, but I'm not positive. Sundays, we do Mario Kart 8 and Splatoon 2 with viewers. If you'd like to play, hop on by on Sundays, 8 o'clock p.m. to midnight. We do 2 hours of Mario Kart, 2 hours of Splatoon 2. If you have a Switch, come join the fun. And with that being said, I hope you all have a scootiful rest of your evening. Be kind to yourself, be kind to others, and have a scootiful, wonderful, absolutely phenomenal rest of your evening. I love you all. I'll be in the Discord. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll post them both in the chat. Definitely join the Discord. It's very fun. Good night.